Right.
Freaking
What
wood.
was I doing? It's been like 3 weeks because my Space Engineers was broken.
It was weird. What happened to it?
I don't know. I had to reinstall everything. I built a missile. That's what I did.
Nice.
Which one of these is the correct missile? Is the question. Um,
Yes, is the answer. That is the answer, my friend.
um,
Yes,
I
is
don't
the
know
answer.
which one of these is the correct one. Um,
All of them at the same time,
I think it's this one.
hopefully. There we go.
It's named Corvette Missile Blueprint, so I'm pretty sure this is the correct one. Or is it
God.
that one?
Where are you?
I think I sent the coordinates.
How do I
Is
see
this
the
the correct missile?
coordinates?
This is the correct missile, okay.
It's been so long, I can't remember anything anymore.
It is a fancy missile.
Yeah, but
This is the painted one that's
where do
already
I
in the
see the
blueprint, right?
coordinates?
It's in, if you press space, enter, you get the chat open and it's there.
Right.
Yep, this is the missile I built. It is very shiny and chrome because of the paint job I selected for it.
How do I copy it?
Um, if you go to GP, I don't remember actually.
How do I go to GPS?
If you press K, there should be a thing that allows you
Oh,
to
there we go.
show your mouse on screen.
Comms. Here we go.
Oh, whoops.
New from clipboard.
Yeah, new from clipboard is the one you want.
It doesn't do it. God damn it.
There's a way to get it from the chat.
I know.
Oh, it's in. If you go to comms in the K menu, then you can copy it from there.
Comms.
I think you can copy it from there.
It doesn't work.
Let me try and
Just give me a what is it called? The like a
you can write it down. It's X 85,066
give me a moment. X is 85,000.
and 66.
Right. Y.
Y is 101,713.
101,730.
And Z is 118 and 49. 118,000 and 49.
108. 18. 118.
118049.
049.
And you should get fairly close. But yes, today's order of business for me is to construct, or at least begin the construction of the first large grid ship I'll build, which is going to be the Corvette. Not the car, the ship class. Because it's been a while, I think it's probably prudent to refresh what I'm doing. So, Azid and I, we're building a fleet in space.
It's a space fleet.
I'm not sure what Azid's building, but my order of business is to build a Corvette, a frigate, a destroyer, and a
Yeah,
carrier.
me either. I have no clue what I was doing. If I
Yeah,
remember
it's
right,
been a
I
while.
was trying to figure out the drop pod,
It's armed.
and I think
Oh
I
yeah, you
managed to
were.
build it.
Is
Yeah,
that?
I think I have it. I think I made it.
Is that armed? Oh.
Right, and how did I change my how did I travel with the spectator cam?
Press shift and mouse wheel up to get more speed.
Yeah, and then how do I
Just WASD.
I know, but what is it the thing? What am I trying to
Control
ask?
spacebar is teleport.
Thank you.
And then F6 back to your character. But yes, I built a missile that is very shiny and chrome. It is LiDAR guided, and it will be the primary weapon of all the ships in my fleet. With the Corvette carrying 2 of these, the frigate probably 4 or 6.
What is
There's
it?
Acid.
Hello.
It's right here. Not
Fuck.
right there. There's the missile. It's
Uh,
surprisingly small, but I noticed that adding more warheads doesn't really give you more performance.
The fuck is going on?
Have you disabled your inertial dampeners by any chance?
No, they are on. Phew. It's just like I can't get too close to it for some reason.
That's intriguing. But yes, it
Like if I
does
come
a decent bit
here,
of damage.
there's a. Is there some form of gravity thing on it?
No, there is no gravity.
Because I just got
Even
flung around it. Whee! Now I'm on
that
orbit
is
around it.
that is most peculiar. But yes, it does a decent bit of damage to both light and heavy armor on large ships, despite being made of small blocks. It can be carried by
I
all
try to get
small
to an
aircraft
orbit.
in the fleet as well. And it's actually roughly the size of a harpoon missile. No, sorry, a T-LAM. Harpoon's a bit shorter.
Am I on
It's
orbit
roughly the
now?
size of a T-LAM. Yes, yes, you are. I have no idea why it's flinging you around, but I will now remove it.
Okay, let's see if I can get to
Right.
you. Where are you?
You should see my antenna.
I don't.
I can't see you now. I think you flung yourself way off course with the
I'm
being in orbit.
500 meters away from the coordinates you gave me.
Oh yeah, 500 meters is the limit of antenna range on the space suit.
I am.
I'll
Oh, there
build
you are.
I'll build a small station here just so
I
that we have a
can't.
point of reference.
Yeah, I can. I guess now I'm on orbit around it.
The fuck?
I have no clue what's going on. Whee!
Neither do I.
Well, this is fun.
I'll put the gravity
Whee!
generator on a small thing here so you can probably reach it.
Maybe.
There we go. Now there's a gravity
Nope.
generator on this thing.
Whee!
What the actual fuck is going on?
I don't know. I'm not
As,
doing
as
anything.
it's in orbit.
I'm on orbit.
Marvelous. There we go.
I've
We now have
become
a point of
a moon.
reference. There
I
he
am a
goes.
moon. I am a moon.
I have no idea what's causing this, but it is fairly funny.
I am a moon. I'm the moon.
I've lost you.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh, there you are. Nope. The space pirates. There you are. I have no idea why it keeps flinging you around this spot.
Whee! It doesn't want me there. That's why, obviously.
Huh. That's intriguing.
It's really
Well,
weird.
I'll move slightly away from that location, like 400 odd meters, and start building a corvette. There we go. I'm 400 meters away. Now I can start building a ship.
Where are ye?
Right. So my idea for the inspiration behind this was I was watching
fuck is this?
Space Battleship Yamato 2202. So
No,
we're
I
gonna
can't
be
get close
build...
to that either.
What the fuck? If I remove it, can you now get close? Can you not get close to me for some reason?
Nope, it's you. I'm on orbit around you.
What
Jeez,
the
why do you
actual
have to
fuck?
make everything revolve around you?
What the hell is going on?
I just want to get close to you. Don't do this to me.
What the fuck is going on?
God
Why
damn it.
does it
I
not let
lost
you
you.
come close to me?
I don't know.
What mod does it say on top of your dampeners? Does it say just say dampeners on?
Dampeners on.
Try and turn them off for us. Actually, try and turn off your jetpack and just float there. Let's see if it still flings you around.
You coming to me?
Yes, I'm coming to you. There we are. That works. There's Acid. He's shiny
Hello.
and gold.
Oh, wait.
What am I wearing? No,
No. Okay.
that's quick load. What's the third person button? I can't remember anymore.
Yeah,
F. No, V.
V.
The hell am I wearing?
It looks like a Christmas thingy.
I'm wearing a shark helmet.
Now I can float around you.
But I'm not
This is weird.
sure what my outfit is. Oh, I think this is the medieval engineer one. Right, I see. I'm gonna go plonk down a medical bay on the point of reference and change my outfit, and then we can start building a corvette.
Okay, let's see. It has fixed itself for some reason because now I can get.
Okay, that is good.
So how did I
Can
open the
I-
blueprint menu? Control B.
Blueprint menu is F10.
F10. Here we go.
Which one of these? Does this not? This one not allow you to change your outfit? That's annoying.
Can I... How
I need
do
a
I
medical room to do it.
paste these things? How do I download?
Just use the copy to edit, copy to clipboard from the
Ah,
F10
right.
menu, and that should do it.
So here's Dropbot.
Give me a second. I'm changing my outfit.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
On the next I wish there was a search feature in here. Oh god, I have the exceedingly cursed badger suit.
Extremely cursed.
It is cursed. It is really cursed.
Right.
There we go. Now I have a shark helmet and the
Oh,
assault
wait,
suit.
that's the wrong Dropbot.
There we go.
This is the correct Dropbot.
Ooh, very fancy. Very space marine-y.
I know. I thought it turned
Space
out
marine.
pretty well. The
Have you tested that it has enough parachutes so it
yeah,
doesn't just crash
yes
to
it
the ground?
yes it
Okay.
does. It crashes, but it stays intact.
Yeah,
And
that's the ideal situation.
yeah, and the doors are reinforced enough that when it crashes onto the what is it, on the ground, onto the
Yes.
planet, the doors are heavy enough for it to right itself when you press to open the doors.
That is cool.
Yeah. So you can just, if you crash this thing, you want to test it, we can go to the gravity of a planet. And
Give me a second. Also, for reference for the stream, this is the fighter we previously built. I also built a gunship, but I wasn't happy with it, so I'm tinkering around with it, so I'm not going to show that right now.
ooh, that
This is
fighter is
the
cool.
initial fighter. It's actually carrying the wrong missiles at the moment.
Ah, you made new
No,
ones?
it's not. These are the carrier missiles. Sorry, these are the anti-fighter missiles, which are guided by its little turret there in the nose. But it can also carry those big anti-ship missiles, and it can guide them with external lidar.
Yeah. Could we... Is there a way to make like gravity bombs, like for big ship, capital ship bombs?
Yes, you can make a gravity accelerated weapon using
No, I
gravity
meant like
generators.
magnetic bombs that you could drop onto the bigger ship.
Yes, you can build bombs that have like if the ship has a gravity field that's bigger than the ship, you can have artificial mass blocks on bombs that will then cause those bombs to be affected by gravity.
Yep.
The thing is, I think they require quite a significant amount of energy. I'm not 100% on that, but I think they require quite a lot of electricity. But yes, you can do it. Or you can just make inertial bombs, like you accelerate your ship to 100 meters a second and you drop it and then fly away and the bomb will continue on its course.
Yeah.
You can also build mines, but those aren't super effective because the maximum range of sensors is 50 meters.
Yeah.
So the enemy would have to get within 50 meters for the mine to then guide itself to the target. Someone did make like this spreading system of very, very small mines that have a battery, a single warhead, and oh yeah, the space ball is a thing, right? That's
Space ball?
for. Is it still in the game? Thanks for. Oh, it is. Is the space ball affected by gravity? I can't remember. No, it's not. Not by default. It's an orb. It is a ball. Oh, it is. It is affected by gravity, is it? I think so. Oh, we can make small ones. Haha. Make sure. Yeah, it is affected by gravity. I forgot it. I thought it wasn't. Huh, that's pretty cool. It's a ball that is affected by gravity. Does it actually do anything? I can't remember if it's here on the little platform thing. I haven't really toyed around with gravity guns.
Ah,
There it
it's
goes.
falling. Catch it.
Yep. We'll remove it. Come on. No. There we go. Now it's gone.
So in the end, I made like 3 drop pods with different
Oh, the platform build.
colorations.
That's cool.
And
Give me a
the
second.
oh
The
yeah, oh yeah,
platform's escaping.
yeah, fix the platform.
Gonna use like small thrusters just to make sure it doesn't float away on us. It is our point of reference, so we don't lose
Yeah.
the center. There we go. Now it doesn't float away. Yeah, as it's been building some drop pods, I've been building missiles that are now LiDAR guided.
So these are for 10-minute squad. So number 2 and 3, as according to the blue stripes, are 10 men.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
then you have the last one, which is just there's a medical post and some batteries.
Yeah.
I thought I could fit that with extra like small, what is it, cargo thingies,
Yeah, for ammunition and stuff.
ammunition and stuff. So
Yeah, the idea was that we have squads of 10 in our
Yep.
military.
And then these are all done according to that.
That's neat.
Yep. So the idea would be to drop these from low orbit and let them crash
Yeah.
onto the planet.
Like just when you reach gravity, you drop these and they go
Yeah.
wee.
Yep.
If I recall, if you drop them from the very top of the gravitational field, it takes half an hour to reach the planet's surface. I don't think these give you the... No, they don't give you the altitude. Okay.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, I think
Sadly.
it's cockpits that give you altitude, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was thinking about adding the cockpits there, but nah, this is better.
Yeah. The grunts don't need to know when they are in combat zone.
They'll
That's
know when
unimportant.
they'll know when the
Hi, JFC.
Hi JFC.
As it there's someone in your
Oh
chat
my
as well.
god! What's up? Long time no ocean.
Right.
Or ABC or whatever.
So my idea for
How
the
you doing,
Corvette
mate?
was that it's like the construction of the ship's going to be... I'm gesturing with my hands, which you can't see because I don't have face cam on. But
It's
the
going this
idea
way.
is that they are kind of going to follow the appearance of real world ships, not the super modern blocky ones, but like... So I want to have the conning tower on the top because I kind of like the design of spaceships in Space Battleship Yamato, and that was the initial inspiration. I was considering going the like Battlestar Galactica way of flat wide ships, but there is something about the cockpit tower thing that makes it look very shippy.
Should we break the
What now?
server?
No, don't break the server. I already broke one server.
Should
I was
I
doing missile tests when I
should I
was...
upload the
Oh, that's gonna be fine if you upload that, as it's building a gigantic like fleet tanker thing.
It's not too so
Oh,
much in No Man's Sky.
now it's gonna load for a second.
It's gonna load for a bit, yeah. Hopefully nothing breaks, because I've been having issue with this thing because there's so
Should
many
be
pistons and stuff
fine.
going on around it. Oh,
Yeah,
looks good.
I'm gonna have like 3 rooms. One's gonna be like... The idea was that I'd have the missiles in between, like gonna have a crew quarters, probably something like a CIC that then has a no, actually this is probably gonna be the med bay, and it's gonna have the ladder or an elevator going up to the cockpit. There's as its gigantic carrier thing, and then there's gonna
Made
be
some
a
interior
CIC.
for it. There's actual
Mm,
interior.
That's cool. I'm gonna have a CIC in the back, and have the missiles in between here so that they like swing out. But I seem to remember 3 was actually too short. I think I needed 5 in between. 1, 2, 3,
It looks
4,
like a
5.
icicle or like a ice cream. No, it doesn't look like an ice cream anymore.
No, it doesn't. These are gonna like this is... I'm plotting out the rooms because I
okay.
do want to have a small interior to the ship. So these do need to be wider as well because I want the interior of each room to be 3 by 3.
Yep.
So this would be the... I'm also roughly trying to go with the size of real life ships.
Yep.
Which is dreadful idea in Space Engineers because you can't build anything quite as cramped as they would be in real life.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to build a submarine or something.
Yeah.
I did actually once try to build a submarine, and it was a horrendous mistake because these blocks are 2.5 meters in width.
Yeah.
I think it was. I had like an interior design of a German U-boat that I found online, and I tried to recreate that in Space Engineers, and it became fucking massive.
Yeah. So come,
Like,
Cheesy. I have
yeah,
the things I have to show you. See the yellow thingamajig?
yeah, the things you have done.
The things I have done. Okay. Open up
Yeah,
the blast door.
that's cool. Oh, and then you have a kind of an extending.
Yes.
What is that called? Connector. There
Yep.
we go. I can word.
The words are.
Words are difficult.
The door is open.
English is hard.
You unlock
Indeed
their
it is.
arms and you fold them out.
That is pretty neat. Why is one of them with normal things and the two are
Because
tubular?
that's for like the two pipes are for gas
Oh,
on
it's a
liquid
different stuff.
cargoes,
Right.
and then you have one for
I see.
yeah. Then let's go in.
Very clever indeed.
Come on in. Ah, I have such things to show you. Jump on here.
Yep.
We go that way.
Yep. Take the block off my screen.
Yeah. So I had to make, because we don't want the cargo hold is not pressurized, right?
Yep.
So
Do you have a blueprint of this thing?
I have it. Or do you
Okay.
want it?
No.
That is a missile.
That is a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
I really like these corridors.
They are really
One
nice.
of my favorite blocks they added.
And then we
They
have
are very
like,
nice.
little
Oh yeah, I don't have
space
my
here.
lights on. There we go. Oh,
And
oh,
over
so,
here.
yeah, so you're gonna have like a space in the front, so that's gonna be pressurized.
Yeah, pressurized
Have your command center and everything.
cargo and stuff.
Right.
And
There's a hole in the floor.
I know.
Ah,
Don't fall down.
fallen inside hole.
No.
Good God.
And then you have like four doors to get into the cargo hold.
Yeah.
And then these things are, well, it should continue there. Have I built it on this side? No, I haven't. So yeah, I should.
As it do to try and break the server.
Right?
The hydrogen tanks are full of hydrogen, right?
Oh God.
Yes, they are.
Oh shit.
Not quite enough. Come on, baby.
You can do this. We can crash the server.
It takes a moment for this
Yes.
to load.
I see sparks.
It's burning. Oh, they've added so the fire now actually adds light. That's cool.
Ooh, that's nice. I see sparks.
Yeah, it is burning. That's actually surprisingly durable.
Yeah.
I think it seems to remember a full hydrogen tanks give off the same explosion radius as a large
Kaboom.
warhead. There we go.
It blew up. Nothing.
That was
Now something else is burning.
surprisingly contained. I was expecting it to blow up all of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Me as well. What is burning now?
Fairly contained.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen is burning.
Right.
I don't remember if oxygen explodes.
Oh, we'll see. It seems to be.
There's no floaty stuff. No, I don't think it is exploding. Oh, it should actually. It should explode. I just don't think I've broken enough of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was really hoping when they added 2 of the missile. Oh yeah, the explosions are very minimal. Okay,
Yeah.
we couldn't break everything. I was hoping for a gigantic chain reaction, but
Yeah.
you have actually spaced these out pretty well.
Oh, well, accidents happen.
Indeed, they do.
So yeah, you blow one up and it doesn't immediately
it
start.
blows up the one right next to it.
And the couple of oxygen tanks underneath it.
Yeah, but it didn't do like a gigantic chain reaction. Why?
Shame.
These sparks behave in a peculiar manner in space.
Yes, they do.
They look like tiny meteorites.
Yep. Okay,
Yep.
now try to dodge them all.
No. You can actually, if I didn't put the world hostility to the environmental safety to safe, there would actually be meteor storms that would break fucking everything.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
They are really cool, but they are fairly annoying to deal with. If they were only happening in space, I would actually initially I would have put them on our survival series, but since they also happen on the planet's surface, which is a bit weird,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, this is what I've been working on. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
delete it now. Bye bye.
yeah. Oh, there we go. And this is all the bits I blew off, floating into space slowly drifting away.
Just gonna delete them while we're still here.
Yeah. But yeah, I managed to break one one world when I was doing. Oh no, that's my ship.
Don't delete that,
When
my
I
friend.
was doing missile testing, and when I checked it, there was like 200 missiles slowly flying further and further away from the testing platform, which then eventually broke the world. But yeah, these are supposedly going to be the rooms. There's going to be the med bay where you also enter the ship, or then I'll make some kind of an entrance in the tunnel here, and then we'll have crew quarters in the front, and then in the back there's going to be a CIC, and from somewhere in here I need to have some kind of a platform that will lead you to the bridge that's going to be above all of this.
Okay, so you're building what exactly? What is this gonna
A
be?
corvette, which is going to be the
Right.
smallest large ship in the fleet.
Yes.
Probably gonna slap a singular railgun in the nose. I don't know because they do use quite a lot of power. Also, I fucked this up. This room's too small. There we go.
You done fucked it up. I don't know what I should build.
I was supposed to test if that is big enough for the missile, so I need a conveyor.
JC, how
No,
many
I need a rotor.
squads do we want in singular, like, dropship to have?
I mean, if we do a drop, I'd say we'd probably have to, depending on the size of the ship, at least 2 full squads per ship that's dropping them. So,
Yeah.
space. Yeah, there's no way the missile's gonna fit there. I'll remove those. I need a thing. I also need a chair.
Yeah.
I need a cockpit. That's what I'm looking for.
Also, how are we gonna load these things up? Like,
We
when?
need some kind of a tugboat thing.
Yeah, but we're
Too
not
small
gonna.
head.
Drop pods are gonna be like single-use things, right?
Yes, probably, unless we can build some kind of a recovery system.
Yeah.
Copy that. Does it fit?
I mean, okay. Let me see here. Where's the?
Oh yeah, I need a. Oh yeah, that's a thing. The copy spot on the missile is wrong, annoyingly. Also, these need to be hinges in the end
Sorry,
and not.
I pasted the pigeon in.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just testing
So
if this thing actually fits. It indeed does not. So it needs to be 1 block longer.
so with
Okay.
slight modification, the pigeon could be able to carry.
Yeah, as it's built are basically like a true transport. So the initial idea is that we'll have drop pods to create an LZ, and then you would have troop carriers that are fairly cumbersome and relatively weak for ground fire. That would then bring in the heavy troopers and more men. But I think for like making an LZ, it would be kind of cool to be able to drop like a square formation of drop pods of like in total maybe 4 or 8 squads.
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily need that many in a single drop ship. So that would be big enough for the missile if I made it like so. Okay. How long is this thing? Corvettes generally are 80-ish meters in length. So I could go like 40 odd blocks. Not quite that. I think it was 35. It's roughly 80 meters. This is currently 17, and it is lacking things like engine bay and stuff like that. But actually, I'm going to expand this bit a little. And I want to have like a double hallway thing. So I have door, and then I could have an elevator in the middle that you can, well, elevate to reach the bridge above the CIC and the med bay. It's a terrible idea to have that kind of a conning tower. It is a massive target.
Yep.
But I just like the design, and we're not. While we're building this to be like quote unquote fictionally functional, it's not gonna be like an effective PvP fleet by any means.
No, it's not.
So it doesn't matter if some design features are not ideally suited for PvP. Now I need to make this a bit longer to fit my missiles. Again, the Corvette will carry 2. It's, well, fulfilling the purpose of a Corvette, so it's an escort ship and a patrol boat. And now I should be able to fit.
What is wrong with my little pigeon?
I do not know. I need a hinge
The hatch
is what I want.
doesn't want to open.
Oh, that's peculiar.
Yeah, some reason.
So the idea is that we'd have the missiles there, and then they'd swing out, and then fire in a forwards kind of arch from the sides of the ship. And I could fire 2 at one time at one target. In theory, the LiDAR script should allow you to just spam out missiles, but I noticed that if you try and fire, like, if you fire a missile and then it's rebuilt and then you fire the same missile, the script sometimes gets confused and just shoots the missile spinning into space. And, like, it breaks the tracking. So both of these need small heads. It's going to put all of the necessary ingredients in. Add small head for both of those. And then we drop in some missiles. There we go. I have like 60 various random blueprints of the, like, forms of the missile, and the test platforms are built for it.
Nice.
And I can't find the right button. No. There we go. One missile there. Actually, could I make it? Nah, I do want it to be in the center. Probably the safest option. If they're in the central position. There we go. And then we are gonna have a thingamajig.
A thingamajig.
I'm lost for words. We're gonna have a... Oh god, what is it called?
I have no idea.
A welder underneath them that it rebuilds the missiles. There is a blueprint block there that projects a blueprint to where this missile is, and you can just rebuild them indefinitely, and then they swing out and explode everything.
So, geez, is there a way for us to have no, wait, the connectors even in the small grids are large blocks, right? Yeah, these are small grids as well.
Yep.
So the pigeon's hold is wide enough for the drop pods, and I think it's long enough as it is standing now for all 3 if they're close by each other. So it could carry all 3.
I just realized I almost made a terrible mistake.
What was it?
I'm setting up the distances for the hinges,
right?
Which in and of itself is not a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
But my warheads are armed.
That's bad news all over.
Let's maybe do that. I think 45 degrees is actually a bit much.
So are you gonna fire them like to the side?
Yeah, like to the side and front, but I think 45 degrees is a bit much.
Yeah.
So like 30. I can always adjust this.
Yeah.
If need be.
Yeah.
So I think like 30 is fine.
Yeah.
And then this should be plus 30 degrees, if I'm not sorely mistaken. Yes. And then that is a 0. Okay.
Like what I would do is add an additional hinge somewhere here to turn the missile directly forwards.
No, it doesn't need them because they are guided. So
I know.
They will correct themselves. I would have really loved there's a script called Iron Dome or Diamond Dome, sorry, that does so basically it just flings the missiles out in a way that they are not powered, and then it powers them as they're being flung out, and that's really cool. But the problem with the Diamond Dome one is that it uses turrets for the guidance, which means that you're limited to the 800-meter range. And with the LiDAR guidance, you can get up to 10 kilometers of guidance.
Right.
Which is why I've chosen to go with this script.
Yay.
I think there is another script that would work, but since this one is like made for the LiDAR script, it's made by the same guy. I can check that in a moment to see who is it made by. But everyone should already know the script. It's a very like there was a time when this was exceedingly popular. It's a bit less now because there are some really cool like the weapon core is a thing, which is like a packet of mods that allows you to do like basically proper guided missiles which you don't need to build yourself.
Ah, right.
But we're not running any mods on this. So tough shit. There we go. I do also want to build some kind of like a shield so that the missiles aren't just fully exposed. This might still change the missile setup, but that's the initial idea that I had.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty neat idea. Either you
Problem
could
is I do
do...
need to have some kind of a shielding system for them. Probably have another, like a second hinge, which has heavy armor blocks or something protecting the missiles.
Couldn't you just... Can I build on this grid?
Yes, you can. You can, like, build from here.
I know, but couldn't you just build like a thing like this? Directly from the hinge itself?
Yeah, you can.
Something like that. Or
Yeah, that was the idea, but I need to check if it worked, like if I want to have it small blocks or large blocks. Both do work.
yeah.
Also, I might just in the end go with a VLS system because those are significantly simpler than swinging out weapons.
Yeah. You
VLS,
wouldn't
of
need to
course,
cover too
standing.
much.
Yeah. VLS, of course, standing for vertical launch system.
Yes.
Which is what you see in modern battleships. Well, not battleships, modern warships. But I will think on that. Now I want to have an elevator. Oh fuck, but I need to make that airtight, don't I? Fuck.
Yes, yes, you do.
I'm not sure if I want an elevator or if I want to just have ladders on the side. Is the ship drifting?
Lettuce on the side.
I think the ship is very slightly drifting. Yes, it is.
Am I building on it?
That's annoying. It could be the hinges.
Ah, right.
It's not major.
Oh god, I don't have any.
Oh no, it's the thrusters on the missiles keep turning like for a
That
brief second
sucks.
turning themselves on. Okay, that's odd. I think I might actually remove the hinges for now and think on maybe building a VLS.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can come up with, but first I need to put brakes on this thing because it's floating into space. Bonk. Is it still floating?
Or maybe you could just do pistons, you know, that pushes them
Yeah, I
from
could.
below the ship and fires
I could.
there.
I could. That might actually be a decent idea.
No.
Okay. Stop the ship. Has the ship stopped? The ship has stopped. Also, I need to think if I want hydrogen or ion thrust for this thing. I kind of want the Corvette to be the largest ship that can actually go to a planet, which would then mean that having all three thruster types would probably be the ideal solution.
Yeah, it is. Well, if you remember the pigeon, it can't even fly in, like, it flies like a bus, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it is a troop transport. They're not supposed to be the most maneuverable things ever.
It can barely turn.
Just doing a quick testy. Oh, it's the wrong thruster. Whoops. Big boy thruster. How long is this now? I can go 35. This is now exactly 30 blocks, so I could still build something in the front. Yeah, that might work. I'm not gonna have an extra room for engineering.
Yep.
Because fuck engineering. I think this will work just fine.
So how did you manage to do the small blocks thingy that you just did?
It's just a hinge with an external it's a hinge with a small head. It looks like a large head, but it's a small head.
I don't remember now.
You can do the same thing with rotors. If I build the ladder there, can you still walk past that? Let's see. I don't remember.
So with rotors. Smart
Yeah.
rotor, advanced or normal?
It doesn't matter.
Just gonna try to use this one then.
Gonna toss in some batteries into the walls, I think. Actually, that'll work for the time being. Then I'll build a gravity generator. There. Oh, build, place down. You can easily run past it, so I can just have the ladder going up to the bridge here. Not the fastest or most elegant way to traverse the different levels of your ship, but having to make an airtight... actually, not be that bad. I'm gonna try if I can do an elevator, because an elevator would be cool.
I can't seem to be able to place the rotor head on the
No,
rotor
you
itself.
can't. You need to go into a cockpit, select the rotor, and select add head.
Ah.
Not give head, that's a different thing
That's a
entirely.
completely different thing. Yeah, we're not doing that here.
Actually, this isn't... Oh, that's actually... It needs to be even higher. Okay, this is maybe not a terrible idea in the end. Ah,
I'm gonna place down a cockpit for the rotor. I'm gonna try it.
that's the correct way. There we go. Because I would just need to have it like this, and now it's airtight. And then just build an elevator.
So now
With
I have given the rotor a small head. No, wait.
yes, we are both very much adults here.
Adult. Well, I was really good adult today, and I. So that it's gonna take like 3 blocks down if you want to do the piston thingy. 3 large blocks
Oh, yeah.
in total.
Yeah, that's a thing. Fuck. Oh, how do I make this work? I mean, I could just have the piston head there.
So the large piston, yeah, it would be the same basically with the
I
large
want
piston.
to have the button on the thing. So I could just have this.
Right.
And have this do the piston. I think this is the correct one. Hmm.
What? What are you doing?
The fuck? Why does it say activation failed?
The fuck are you doing, man?
I pressed the... Which piston is it extending right now?
None. I just
I think I
deleted mine.
selected... I think I selected the wrong piston. I think
Right,
that's what's
right,
happened.
right.
Right, I see. Yes, that's exactly what I did. Okay, so it's gonna be reverse. Why is it not working?
The other way you could do it is make
The
them
fuck?
start from the deck, basically.
Yeah, why is this piston not working? Hmm. This piston... Oh, there's no... No, there is power.
There is power, and it's uh,
I don't know what's going on with this piston.
Yep.
Let me replace the piston. Maybe that fixes it. It's just unable to place piston here.
So
What?
could there be a way
Oh, it's the
for the
wrong way around. Right.
missiles, if you would put
No.
like a timer block on it, that it would just start directly upwards from the or away from the ship and then turn on the
It doesn't need a timer block. The script does that automatically.
yeah.
It
So it turns
fires.
on the radar after you have like
Oh, because that whole thing is detached now. Right. I see. I still can't place the fucking piston. Oh, right. Okay, let's retry this. That's the hole I need.
they are not connected.
Oh yeah, the sides are now connected. For fuck's sake. I'll rebuild it in a second.
Yeah.
There you go. Now the piston doesn't have a head for some reason. I would actually need to have the piston one off to the side, which would make the whole way a bit wider if I wanted to
Yeah.
have a piston elevator, which is fairly irritating. Maybe I'll just go with ladders.
Ladders is always good. Good idea.
Ladders are nice and simple.
Ladders are
Door, ladder, no door. Hodor.
Hodor.
Good God, I hated that character.
Small head.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Okay. Rebuilt.
Nice.
Just gonna go with ladders then.
Ladders is a good choice. Or stairs.
It's a bit too small for stairs. I mean, it's fine if it has ladders. It's a very small, large ship. I mean, oh, the game has lagged.
I turned on hinge.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, what happened?
Like one idea I could do with the Corvette is just have a frontal cockpit for a ship of this small stature.
Yep.
And then the others would have the conning tower, but I do kind of want all of them to have the tower.
Yep.
Even though it is not a greatest idea in the world for a spaceship to have a tower like that.
Yeah.
But we don't have super sophisticated radar systems that we could use to fly with.
Nope.
Like they do in something like Battlestar Galactica, for example. Right, so hydrogen tanks. 2 of them. And then the thruster at the end there. Okay. That's not centered. It would have to be there to be a center line, right? Yes. And then a singular hydrogen thruster, and that's going to be the thing that lets it fly on and off of planets. Hopefully it won't be too heavy. I would kind of want it to just have ion thrust, but I don't... I think it would be possible to make it ion thrust only. I was also considering that I could remove these. Plug a bit more batteries in the back. I could just have the frontal corridor that's leading to the cockpit. I could have it offset by 1 and then have a VLS system right here in the middle of it.
Right.
On the front deck, which would actually
Why
probably
doesn't
be
the...
Your hinge is not connected.
How?
You've removed the end of it.
I didn't. I didn't do shit to
Yes,
it.
you did. There is no end of piston here. End of
The
hinge.
fuck happened? I didn't click it. I didn't do it. I did not. I did not.
So this thing does need reactors. Could have 2 small reactors on it. It doesn't need anything like super fancy, reactor-wise. So 2 small reactors would be plenty of power for a ship like this.
Small head.
With the batteries included, of course. Batteries are a different way around. That's gonna bother me, but those are not the final. That's not the final placement of them. God damn it.
That's not final. Is the final version. So let's
Then I would
just
also
get
need
velocity of
trying to
1.
put down like the really big bits first. I think if I have 2 large atmospheric thrusters, that's gonna be enough. I have them like there, so I can put something in the middle of them. So that would be the width of the ship, and that's... I do want those to be further back. Further back of the center line. I'm still trying to do that, like, kind of a teardrop shape that
Right.
you'd see in a Second World War ship. If you look at them from above, modern ships are very rectangular.
Yep. They're really
I kind of
blocky.
want, because it's going to have, like, a wider bit at the back there. Probably going to be the final placement of those, but we shall see. I do now need to get rid of the cockpit, because I want to build a roof for the blocks. Not gonna build a roof for that hallway yet, because that might still change location.
So Cheesy, I've made a locking mechanism for the hinge, so it wouldn't cause the thing to drift anymore.
Yep.
Actually, it does. It does drift a bit.
It does a little bit.
That's weird. Right, so then we're gonna change
So
it.
this would be the size of the interior of the ship. The thing is not gonna be there. And then this would have a ladder. I'm probably gonna do it so that I have a bunch of the internals like hidden in the belly of the ship, rather than having them off the side of the... I would kind of want to have some kind of an access to the engines, like to the hydrogens and stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe have it unpressurized? I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think on that.
Did it stop drifting?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna close this.
You can also just, like, basic one thing you could do is, it's not the hinge that's causing it to drift. It's for some reason the missiles turn on their engines every now and then.
Right.
For like a split second, which is causing an odd drift in the ship. And I'm not sure what's causing it.
So I think with this you could place the missile on this thing, whatever you want to do it. And then the magnetic plates are there to lock it down.
Yeah.
While it's...
It would be kind of cool to have that side swinging one, but I need to think on this.
Nah, I think it would be cool having like 2 or 3 of these on the side.
Thank you for the follow, Cassietrissa. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. Thank you for the follow.
Awesome.
The thing is, I think the missile is small enough that I could, if I do a VLS, I could have a door as the hatch of the VLS system, and I could then close them.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure the missile is small enough for that. I'm not like 100% on that, but I'm fairly certain.
Don't be ass. Thy shall not be a donkey.
Indeed. We're clearly not crass here, so it has to be a donkey.
A donkey.
Not for the buttocks.
No. No buttocks on the stream. Ever.
I should watch Monty Python again. Saying buttocks somehow reminds me of Monty Python.
Yeah. How big is the... It's like three small blocks wide. The missile. The
Yes.
missile. Yeah.
Yes,
and
indeed it is.
1 by 1 by 3, right?
Yes. That is the size of the missile.
I
I should have the missile somewhere. Sure, I had the missile somewhere. Let me repaste the missile. Space Ninja is really fun.
Yeah, it is.
There is the missile. I'm not sure what happened with Space Engineers, but for some reason, if you now build warheads and you cover the warhead, it doesn't explode, it just breaks.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not very good with Space Engineers either. It takes me fucking ages to build because I had the idea of like not having the tip here, like removing the tip and having
Just the tip.
what indeed just the tip. What's call it?
Oh my
A
god.
blast, like having a blast of it here, like that.
Yeah.
As a head. But for some reason, that prevents the missile from exploding.
We don't want that, right?
No, we indeed do not want that.
Yeah.
Also, the cool thing is, there we go. Now that it has the thing, so I can just re-weld the missile. Oh, it doesn't keep the colors. God damn it.
Oh,
That's
shame.
sad. Oh well. The initial missiles will be shiny and chrome, and the rest will just be white.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder actually.
Gaziarista, it's the only, like, we don't know how to play the game.
Work?
Only guide we can give you is start messing about.
No.
Everything will explode. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Why is there a blast
Actually,
door? For the
well,
head for the missile. So the small thing with red wings is the missile that's gonna be on the
yes.
hinge.
It gets released from there, and then I have a script I found online which uses cameras to essentially make a radar system. And there's another script inside this missile somewhere. If I remove some of the side paneling, I can't see anything because the bloody thing is on. Give me a second. I can turn off the projector for the time being. There's a it's somewhere in here.
It better be, or else.
Oh, it's right there. So I've now detached it. But there is a programmable block that runs another script that allows this missile to be guided by the radar system. It's very convoluted. I have no idea how you do that, like how you write the script. But you can download scripts from the workshop. Now I'm thinking, do I want to have the... If I go with a VLS system, do I want that to be in front or behind the cockpit?
What is VLS system?
The vertical launch system.
Ah, right.
Because there's a really cool design I once did for a VLS before my computer broke and I lost all of my blueprints, which was basically like made it kind of look like a smokestack.
Ah, right.
And then had the missiles inside. I can rebuild that real quick, like on top of here. And I think that would look really cool as a like behind the cockpit kind of thing. It was very simple, and it was basically just that, a bit bigger than that, but very similar to this, and then it would just launch the... Oh, my game froze.
Something is going on.
Oh, there we go. It has returned. And I think I might just actually had the side blocks as these. I've had the full one of these on the sides.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. Like something like that behind the cockpit. It kind of looks like a smokestack, but then it would launch missiles from within.
Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really cool looking.
And that was like, I could put that from like, I think that would look significantly better behind the cockpit than in front.
It would. Yeah. Like
So
if you're gonna build a missile boat, we could have like anti-fighter missiles coming out of the sides, and then the capital ship missiles coming from the side back.
I was also thinking that it would be so cool if they would have, like when Warfare 2 update came out.
Yep.
The idea was that, like, I was hoping they'd make the rockets be guided, because right now the rockets are pretty useless.
Yep.
Because they have less range than anything else.
Yep.
And it would have been a really, really cool thing for having having the rockets as a guided weapon against fighters, because they are pretty useless against capital ships. It would have been so cool to be able to have like this big big rocket batteries pointing to the sides, and they would guide towards fighters. That would have been amazing, but
It would be.
alas, it was not to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we got that in the future, because they are apparently working with the guys who made the Weapon Core mod pack to add that to the thing. The ship's gonna be a corvette. It currently just has spaced out whether I'm initially thinking of putting the rooms to. We're gonna build a corvette, a frigate, which is gonna be quite a lot bigger than this, and then we're gonna build a destroyer, which is going to be roughly the size of the frigate, and that's gonna carry predominantly missiles, while the frigate's gonna be kind of a jack of all trades. This is gonna be a patrol boat type of corvette, and then we're gonna build a carrier in the end. There is a fighter. I
And
can
a huge
paste
capital
that.
ship.
Yes, that I built this thing some time ago. These are actual guided missiles. They will guide onto targets. We don't have any. There's a little camera turret in the front here, which will target enemy ships, and these are guided by that camera.
Ah, GZ, come and check this out.
We're off though.
Nearby the missile tower.
Oh, there you are. He's pretty neat.
No, wait, you haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm. To demonstrate your ingenious.
Yes, go and use the. I can. Yeah, you look and I do the honors.
Yes.
So we place this here. Take the hinge number
The
4.
retribution. Where is that from?
Get this thing.
I have seen it. I haven't played the COD games, but I have seen the ship. Well, as it faffs about, I can actually go and,
Yeah,
have a look at that real quick.
Go and take a look.
Whoops. The retribution. Oh yeah, that one. Yes, I've seen this before. It's the like space carrier thingamajig. My idea is to I do want to build a carrier that has a flat top, like a runway flat top. But we'll get to that when we get. Oh, whoops!
I have that. You remember?
Oh yeah, you
we
do.
have it.
You
We have it going on.
The assault ship.
Yeah, it has.
That is pretty neat.
Oh wait, let me open it.
I might need to if I want to have a VLS, I might need to rethink the design. I was also considering maybe making a mine ship in the end. Like once I've finished with everything else, I could try and modify one of them to be a mine layer.
Yeah,
that is pretty neat.
It turned out really well. I have no idea
Yeah.
it would be this cool. And then you could have the missile like a between there somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you could even change
I'm actually going to
make it the one block higher. And would still work quite well.
Open up my screen share now, because there was a corvette that I had initially planned to be the idea. Where is the Vispu? Not the Vispu, that's the wrong one. It was a Korean corvette. It's pretty cool. Like have some kind of a deck gun in the front and have another deck gun in the back, of course, because we're in space, and then have a missile system probably in the middle, and then have the like conning tower in the front. Kind of design. Something along these lines. That's not the one. I had a really, really good reference image, but I have apparently closed my reference image and now I can't find it.
Classics.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this will look really. If we put like 3 of these per side, because they are only one large block wide. Like imagine 3 of these opening from side simultaneously and then launching the 6 missiles out of it.
Yeah, the frigate's gonna have a lot more missiles than the corvette. The corvette's gonna run with 2 because it's essentially like an escort ship / a patrol boat kind of thing with the corvette. Kind of a, well, I really don't want to say a sacrificial ship if shit hits the fan, but it is gonna be a sacrificial ship.
It's a patrol ship
and kind of cheap to build. And then I would really want to build something with the idea of a submarine, but that doesn't work on Space Engineers, and it annoys me greatly.
Yeah, you would need
I was thinking of maybe doing something that has as small a cross section as possible that could hide next to an asteroid, try and avoid LiDAR detection, and then just launch missiles from there. That might work. The only thing I don't like about the missiles on this ship is that they have to have antennas on them.
Ah, right.
I could do something like this, where I'd have like a LiDAR that would detect the target and then have a camera turret that would guide the missiles in.
Yep.
Which I think doesn't need a radar. But that would be very convoluted, and I really like the select target type of feature with this system. Ow, I fell off the ship. I might need to rethink the room layout. I'm gonna do a think on the side here. What do you talk about with that? Oh, that's
You
the wrong way
shouldn't.
around.
You know, it's not healthy for you.
I know.
It's not good for you. You shouldn't do the think.
Thinking is very unhealthy.
You shouldn't do the think, cheesy.
Your brain melts.
Yeah.
So if I did it a bit differently, have the medbay / thing there. Have the CIC probably a bit longer. Have it there in the front. I want to have like 3 rooms in the main hull of the ship.
Yep.
Because I want to have a crew quarters, a CIC, and a med bay, and then I want to have the bridge. I kind of want to do engineering, but that's probably a bit difficult with a ship this small. Well, relatively speaking.
Relatively small.
It's small for a large ship.
Should we have built this from small blocks though?
No, it's gonna take fucking forever. Oh, that was actually a really... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. There was a really cool ship I found in the workshop I wanted to show the people. Where is it? Which is like combination of large and small things. I don't want to think how long the guy was building it for. Where is it? Where is it? It's a really new creation as well that I found via YouTube. Not YouTube, I found it on the Space Engineers official Facebook page. They shared a link to it, to the workshop. Where is it?
I need a button.
It was so cool.
A button.
I don't remember what it's called, and I don't think these are in order of... Oh, there it is. The Vengeance.
The Vengeance. So, switch lock for that one.
There it is. Come on, look at this, Acid.
Soon. Where's... Here we go.
I don't want to think how long it took the guy to make this damn thing, but it is amazing.
Wow.
It's a combination of large and small blocks, and it is really cool.
Holy shit, this is cool.
But this probably took forever to build. I don't even know how you get into this thing.
It's been so long since I heard that music. Castors, thanks you for the follow, mate.
Oh.
That is really fucking cool.
It's an exceedingly cool build. This is I can show the workshop page to people. It's the Vengeance Railgun Corvette by Kelevra. You can find it on the workshop, and it is exceedingly cool.
This is really nice. I love the use of the what is this? The armor blocks.
Yeah, like having the small block cage around the cockpit is so awesome. Yeah. This looks something like you'd have in Star Citizen or something.
Yeah, it is.
I want to know how you get into this thing. Now we're just looking at other people's things instead of building ourselves.
Ah, it's okay.
It's fine. Where's the entrance?
There is none.
There has to be a door somewhere.
You're not meant to get in. Is it on top? No, this is not it. The fuck is that thing?
No, that's a jump drive.
Ah, right.
I would expect it somewhere on the side.
Somewhere nearby the
cockpit. What are the... Oh, no, those are just the connection points for those. Oh, I found it.
Okay, where is it?
It's here.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Oh, the gravity's a bit tilted.
A
Yeah,
bit,
this
yeah.
is really cool.
This
So
one.
you've got engineering in the back there. You got a toilet, which is very
Nice.
important. You have a bed, and then you have entrance to the. That's actually this is a really cool use of colors as well on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, the cockpit is nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. Is this thing actually airtight? Let me close the outer door.
Flies like a brick, though.
Yeah, I'd imagine it is airtight. Huh.
That's cool.
When I go in, I also really like the panels on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! This thing really does. Oh, it has most of the things are turned off. That's why it flies like a brick.
Ah, right.
Right, but this is really cool. Just something really awesome I found on the workshop and wanted to show the people. It was amazing. As it doesn't ask me anything on your chat.
Go ahead. Hit me.
Read your chat, good
It's been
sir.
so long since I have my stream open. I can't do
I
that
know.
anymore. Go ahead,
Right.
Kasiarista. Ask me anything. We have place for one player. Not on this server. Sorry.
No, this one doesn't support because I'm hosting this when we don't have an
Yeah.
official server at the moment. We had one in the past. I
Yes,
need to
we did.
ask you if he still wants to faff about. We
Yeah,
could
I
open
mean,
up a community
and
server
Lawfoot
again.
and stuff like that. We had a
Yeah,
community server.
we have some people who play Space Engineers, but we currently have closed the server because everyone's really busy with real life. But we
Yeah.
might be opening up a server in the future. You can, as you do have the link to the Discord, you can join the Discord
I
and there will be
think
a
I do.
notification thingy-majig. I lost my train of thought.
Does it work?
Uh
It does not work. God damn it.
yeah, the Streamlabs commands have been a bit weird. They haven't worked for me either. Give me a second. I can go to Discord and get a join link.
Thanks, mate.
I've forgotten how to use Discord.
Yeah, we had a community server. We built. We started with the base on the main planet, right there. Then we took to space. We built a base around an asteroid that we then mined. We mined the base from the
I
asteroid.
can show. I still have the blueprints of both of our survival series.
It's so, and yeah, it's a survival series,
the
so
the initial one was
it was beautiful.
it was quite something. Where is it? I think it's this one. So the first series we started on Mars, I think, and then we flew to space and we built this pink monstrosity.
Where is it? There it is. It's so glorious.
I think for some reason, no, actually, it was our chat who wanted it to be pink.
Yeah.
And then we built the second series was a rover thing where we built a giant rover,
Oh my
which
god,
was
I
this thing. So we
oh yeah,
rolled
the
around
rover.
on the desert planet with a rover.
Yeah.
The idea was that we would put thrusters on this thing and try and fly to space, but that kind of
The
like the
fuck is
series
going
ended
on
before that.
behind it?
That was the thing that because we ran out of battery. That was the
Ah, right.
let's build some shit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove both of those. Also, there was another ship I wanted to show off the workshop. Give me a second.
Thanks,
I
mate.
need to go to Discord. That's the one I linked onto the.
Yeah, the link doesn't show. Just send me somewhere.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Of course it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not modded. Give me. Let me. Where the fuck am I going to send it to?
Oh,
You can
I
just
can do it myself.
you can copy your own.
There we go.
I'll go to the workshop and oh fuck, I can't do that
There you
from
go.
here.
That's the
I can
link to
actually just
Discord. You can find it.
find it
That's our
in
Discord. You can
game.
find the space engineers there, and we'll post updates there whether or not we're gonna do another group or community server.
Yes. I need to give me a second. I need to go to the workshop and try and find the SS friendship.
SS friendship.
It is beautiful. It's the one I linked in Discord.
Oh god, Do we have a corner light right here?
it is.
Do for
It is glorious.
Gloria.
Oh, I need to do that. It is one of the most heinous things I have ever seen in Space Engineers. But it is also beautiful.
Is it? Do I even dare to ask?
I'm pasting it now. There it is. This thing is so atrocious. Look at it.
Just give me a moment.
It's horrible.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing?
It. This was in the workshop.
I
It's
hate
beautiful.
it. I hate
can
everything
go.
about it. Oh, good lord.
It is glorious. You can go inside it.
Oh no.
Apparently, it should fly pretty well.
How do
The
I get
interior
inside
is
it?
very simple. There are doors on the side of the. I hesitate to call it the disc.
It's already hurting me.
It's glorious. Oh, the initial damperness turned off. Which I don't know which one of these is the
Oh my
the seat
god.
that allows you to fly it. Oh, you need to You need to go to remote control and then you can fly it.
Oh god.
It works pretty well actually.
Yeah, I bet.
It's beautiful.
It's so. Oh my god.
it hurts my eyes. It turns like a brick, but it actually it's relatively maneuverable thruster-wise.
Yeah.
Also, all the doors are hearts and everything inside. I fucking love it.
It's beautiful.
I think there's a way. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Come inside, Acid.
Do I dare?
Come inside. It's fine. But I found something horrendous in the interior bit. Can I see out of the disc?
Right?
Right. Are you inside?
I'm inside. Hi.
Come here. And go down those stairs with speed.
Turn the UI off. Turn the lights on.
It hurts my eyes.
Oh god.
It's had so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's the cafeteria.
Now that is a disco ball.
And look at the fucking panels. It's Care Bears.
Oh god. No, Jeezy, that is a disco ball. That right there.
I think that's supposed to be the
It's a game ball.
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be the warp core. I could be mistaken. Oh, there's a back door here, which leads to space. Yeah, so this would be like the where it'd have the shuttle bay and everything, right?
The warp core is here.
Yeah. Right? Where? Oh, there's more.
There is more.
There's the jump drive. Yeah, this is look at the floor as well. Holy shit.
What floor?
The disco ball floor.
Oh my god. This is glorious.
And it's a heart in the front because of course it is.
Because of course it is.
Good god. Let's get rid of it.
Yep. Disgusting.
That was painful. But it was beautiful. Whoever made that must have had so much fun. Ooh, I turned off my jetpack by accident. There we go. We spent an hour and a half of doing jack shit.
Yep.
Again.
Well, I built the missile thingamajig. Everything's a thingamajig today.
Do it so that I'd have the crew quarters in front, then have the med bay where you also enter, and then have the CIC in the back. If I want to do the VLS, that's probably the best idea, and then have the entrance to... I could actually, if I do it like this, I could have an elevator. An elevator. So that would be my CIC. This would be my crew quarters. And that
Oh
would
damn!
be
Yeah,
my
we
med
can't
bay.
have that. I forgot that the light travels through the blocks.
Yeah, if it's too strong, it does. Can I make like a nice med bay here?
No,
Is there
you
enough
cannot.
room? I'm mainly testing if 3 blocks is big enough to build like a decent med bay thingamajig. I think it is. No, fuck, this doesn't fit.
Fuck a duck.
Cock. I could place it like there, and then you could walk around it. That does actually kind of work, but it does make it pretty awkward. So the med bay needs to be one wider than the other rooms. That is a small problem. Actually, I could still have the same room placement as I did previously. It's not a problem. Come to think of it, just have the med bay there, and then the cock. Yeah, this actually works pretty well. Okay, and then have the elevator in that hallway instead. Because then I could have the med bay not mirrored. Have a med bay there. Have a weird sciencey table thing there. What else is there for interior that would work in a... I want to have a desk, of course. Desk for the doctor.
Nice.
And then have... like one of those. And is there a bed in here? Is there a medical bed? No, there's just a bed. Okay. Have a cryopod or something on the wall.
Sounds good.
That wouldn't be a terrible med bay. I'd trust whoever works here.
Would you? Where's the med bay?
No.
You're building a new one.
No, yeah, I'm just testing the interior like layout
Alright.
and stuff. So this would be my med bay layout. You have the big medical thingamajig there. You have a table of random science of shit.
Yep.
A table for the doctor to sit. That's gonna have some flowers in the front. A
Cryo chamber.
cryopod for those bad cases, and an MRI machine.
Yep. So I think I've managed to build or finalize the end point of this.
Yep. You have some flowers in front of the doctor's bed, in front of the doctor's work desk. I think that would work pretty well. This is actually quite a nice interior for a med bay. It's very simple, but it works. It's just annoying how big the big med bay thing is. I would want it to be one smaller, but alas, poor Yorick.
What book is that from?
It's something Shakespeare, but I can't remember exactly what.
It is Shakespeare. I can place that there. That would be perfect.
Other interior bits than these. I could put an ATM on the side of the.
Do it. Fucking do it. Med bay. Yeah. Well, you better pay.
It's an American med bay now. What else is there? I mean, couch. I'm just like now having a refresh of my memory of what are available in the interior department of things. So I have the desk, which is a desk, a corner chair thing. Would actually kind of work if I had a corner chair there. No, that looks a bit dumb. No, I removed everything. No. Then we have the science of shit there. Okay, so the corner chair is just a corner desk. And then this is just the normal desk. Okay. Okay. So that's what's available there. Then we have This switch has the science shit. Some crates, plants, kitchen stuff. Okay. This is the toilet and the bathroom and the shower. How is this different? Still doesn't have a door, does it? No. You can put an action on the toilet, like an emote action. Oh, it has a hands washing thing attached, right? I see. And then you've got the shower. Right. I'm just gonna lay out all the interior stuff now. Just no, it's not gonna stay as it is, but I wanna kind of test if my interior is big enough. What is that? Oh, wrong way around. So you got the armory block, you got the lockers, and then you have just lockers. Are these the right way around? Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, I can put stuff in these. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Acid, come and see this block.
Give me a second. Where are you? Oh, there.
All of these doors and shit are like small containers that you can put stuff into.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty cool. Like, it actually works as a locker. That's neat. I haven't really toyed around with
I thought
any
there
of the
was a
interior
numpad.
parts.
You could lock them, actually. You could lock them down. Please again.
Let's have a see. Have a look see. Can you do anything with a numpad? No, but you can just change what's on there. It's basically a small LCD screen.
Yeah.
Right. I see. Okay. You
so
have like
I think I have finalized the
storage stuff.
build for the missile hatch.
Yep.
Wanna come and take a look?
Sure. There you are.
So let me just reverse it closed. So it closes inside, and inside there is a magnetic block or magnetic plate that it kind of hooks into. And then you turn the block off and you open it up again. You should be able to lock off and open it up again. Or not.
There we go. That works. That's pretty neat.
And then it kind of blends into the ship as well on the back.
Yeah, I'm just faffing about with the interior. Yeah, that's going to be the CIC, the Combat Intelligence Center.
Yeah.
And we're going to have... I think my idea was that the ship has a crew of 6. Because you're not going to repel borders on a ship this small. So it'd have, like... I think I'd only need maybe 3 beds. No, I'd have 3 crew on the deck. Then you'd have the captain, a nav officer, and probably a weapons officer. You'd have the medical guy, and then you'd have a chief engineer. Because of course a ship like this would have a significantly larger crew in real life.
Yep.
But can I actually fit enough beds for everyone? Like, not everyone's sleeping at the same time, of course.
But everyone should have their own bed. Why don't you put 3 and 3?
Crew doesn't need their own beds. I would also love to include like a captain's quarter, but I'm not sure that's going to be possible.
Like, I would put 3 and 3, just like that. No, they're wrong
These
side.
are the wrong way around. Yeah.
Jeez, god damn it.
Can't see from up here.
Okay. So like that.
Yeah. And then
that would be,
I would love to include like a small
R&R.
kitchen area.
Yeah, R&R here in the back.
Kitchen thing in the front.
Yeah.
It's in this one, I think. Yeah, have the kitchen there, and then have a bar desk there, and have some. I don't have the sofas. There are sofas in this. I think.
Yeah, there's no sofa.
Oh, there are the sofas, right? I could have like a corner sofa there, and
oh, it's a couch, not a sofa.
Yeah. And have like a LCD there as a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. Sadly, only one person can sit this at a time, but obvious reasons.
Oh well.
Where that would be our crew quarters, crew and captain's quarters. Everyone's very close on this small ship.
It's a small
And then
ship.
I'd have
Yeah.
then I'd have the CIC in the back, which probably also needs to be one wider. I don't have an armory, but we're not repelling any borders on a ship this size. I mean, I could just place an armory thing. There, I know what we're missing. There is no toilet
Oh my
currently
god.
on this ship.
You should put it.
There is also no shower.
Nah, showers are overrated anyway.
I could just like place them here in the back, behind the beds. It's an open shower now. Is it the wrong way around? It's the wrong way around. I know it's way too early to be designing interiors. I just basically want to see if the rooms are big enough for what I have in mind. There we go. Now it has a toilet and a shower as well. Neither of them have any doors.
We don't need doors where we are going.
These people are clearly submariners.
Yeah.
They have no sense of personal space or anything. Yeah, so that would be our crew quarters. Then the CIC. Why would I have a CIC on a ship that doesn't have anyone in it? If I have the captain and both of the officers on the deck, I don't actually need a CIC, but I kind of want one for cool reasons. I would need a radar officer as well, come to think of it, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Where is there's a cool thing that I want to put in the CIC, but I can't remember what it's called. The
I'm just
bar counters
designing the outside.
Yeah.
Outerior.
What is it
Outerior?
called? No. There's like this table thing, the console block. Also, you can have a vending machine.
Ooh, that actually. That is not too shabby look. Too shabby of a look for this ship.
I think you can reflect shit onto this, like have a blueprint of the ship floating above this. I might need to make this slightly bigger. Oh, actually, I can just slap a vending machine there. There we go. Works like a charm.
Yep.
Now there's a vending machine. Where's the coffee machine?
We're gonna need
I
a
know
coffee
there's
machine.
a coffee machine. I think there's a coffee machine. No, there's just you can get coffee. I assume from the vending machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you like the out? If there's it's an outerior, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking
Still need to-
something like.
Still need to think about it. Just mainly testing that the rooms are big enough. I might have to scrap the idea of the CIC and maybe build something like a storage area just in the back. Because there is no real point in having a CIC when all of my command crew is on the cockpit deck thing. What is it called? A bridge. There we go. They're on the bridge.
Yep.
So having a CIC is pointless. I can then have the CIC of the bigger ships. I don't actually even know if a corvette has one in real life. Let's see. We're gonna have a look at the lovely Pohjanmaa.
Pohjanmaa.
It is a corvette.
Indeed.
I don't think they have CICs. Like there is a like a command room thing, but I don't think corvettes have full CICs.
CIC as in.
A combat intelligence center, which is essentially you have the bridge, which is where the ship is fully controlled in peacetime, but if you're in war, everyone is in, like, the important people are in the CIC, which is inside the ship, where you have all of your radar information, everything like that.
Yep.
Is in the CIC. Basically, all of your weapons controls, the ship can be fully controlled from there. You have your radars, everything. You have your like radio controls, radios,
Right.
command to other ships, everything. Everything the ship needs to fight is in the CIC.
Yeah.
And it is usually the most well protected part of a ship. Which isn't to say it's very well protected in modern ships, but relatively. In Finnish, it is taistelujohtojärjestelmä.
Ah, right.
Apparently.
That's what I would call it.
Yeah. Soon, no more. The Pohjanmaa will soon no longer be the flagship of the Finnish Navy.
Oh no.
We're building bigger ships.
Ah, for bigger things.
Yes, we're building the 5 new frigates.
Oh.
Like multi-purpose frigates. Which is actually going to like increase the Finnish Navy's combat potential like 1,000%.
Yeah, sounds like that.
I think we currently have 2 corvettes and like 5 missile boats, and that's it.
Yep. And then mine layers.
Yeah, those are the corvettes.
Ah, those are the corvettes, right?
They're our main corvettes. The Finnish Navy, how many ships do we have? We have a lot of bases, but most of those are like coastal batteries and stuff.
Yeah.
We have 2 classes of fast attack craft, and we have 2 Hämeenmaa mine-laying ships that don't qualify as corvettes. We have 1 mine layer, which is a mine-laying corvette. 3 of them, actually. Then we have 3 mine countermeasure corvettes, so that's 6 corvettes. Which one of these is the Pohjanmaa? I think they're the Hämeenmaa class ships, are they? No. What the fuck are these? Okay, so these are just missile boats. We have 8 missile boats and 11 corvettes. And we're now building 5 frigates.
Right.
One of which has roughly the same amount of armaments as all of our corvettes combined. The Finnish Navy currently is a bit of a joke, if you can't tell.
Yeah, it is a bit of a joke.
Yes, but our space fleet shall not be a joke.
The Finnish space fleet?
No, it's
Wait
the
a minute.
we had a name for it, but I was supposed to
Ministry
the music
something, I can't remember.
I'm gonna put music onto this.
Music.
But yeah, I will proceed. This is still not going to be the final thing. I'm just testing that my rooms are big enough. This is so if this is going to be like engineering / cargo, what would it need to have inside? Stuff and things and stuff.
Yes.
What is this? Oh, it's that one, right? I see. I see. Just having a look at. So we'd have the armory stuff in here, probably. Could have it like a combined armory / or I could have just made washrooms in the back.
Yep.
Combined washrooms and armory might actually be not a bad idea.
Doesn't sound too bad.
So you can have a gun while you poo.
Yep.
As one does.
You can shoot it down when it starts to act up.
When you have bad space poo that attacks you.
Yep.
So we can remove those. We don't need washrooms in the crew quarters. Oh no, there's a different vending machine. What is this one? What does it do? I need to put power on this thing and test all of these things. I'll probably do some work on the... Okay. actually order stuff from here? Oh, you can literally sell stuff on the vending machine. That's really cool. Okay, so the amount is gonna hold like 1,000 of them. I mean, that's like 50. Great offer. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Hmm?
You can actually put stuff into the vending machine and like have an order list where you can buy stuff from the vending machine.
Nice.
I'm
That's
gonna add
pretty
that.
neat.
Add something else there. Add some cola. Got 50 of those as well. Great offer. What else is there, like food-wise? Is the other foods is just the drinks. Put some med kits in there. And some power kits. Come and see this in the back end in a second. I really should have played around with this way before this. Come to the back of the ship. I put a vending machine down. Like, look at it. It currently has none of the things in it, but you
Yep.
can change what you want to buy from it. It says the price of it
Ah, that's
and
cool.
everything, and then you could buy it. And I think you put stuff in the top. I don't know how you feed things into this. Because if I try and buy anything, it says out of stock. So I'm not quite sure how you'd put stuff in it.
Is there a like connector at
Can't
the
find it.
bottom?
Can't find a connection point. Or
Hmm,
would it just take it from an inventory?
weird. That's
Let's
weird.
see. I'm gonna put a small cargo there and do. I think it's Alt F10. Yes. No. It's Control F10. No. There we go. Shift F10.
Right.
And look for cola. Clan cola, spawn amount 50. Spawn object there. Oh no! It's affected by gravity. Okay. Let's try this again. And if I then put it in here, can I now buy cola? Out of stock. I don't know how you put stuff in this thing. I would think it's from the top. There is no connection point on the top. Let me see if it's from the bottom then. Nope, there is no connection point in the bottom either. I don't know how you put stuff in this thing. Does it need to be against the cargo container or something? I don't know how this works, but there's a vending machine and it's really cool. Right. Now back to actually building the armory / toilets. I'd need a... armory bits. Which one of these is better?
Okay, I think I have locked down the.
No, that's the wrong thing. 7, I think, is the shower. Yeah.
Hold up. wrong things.
Too bad you can't put a light in the toilet. I'm fairly certain it doesn't have one. There we go. Now we'd have 2 showers, an armory thing, and a toilet in the back here. I do still want something on that corner as well. And then I think I have the interior locked down of what I want to have in it. There was those... We just have a locker thing there. Is there one of the lockers in that corner? Oh yeah. I have now... I'm pretty happy with this design of the interior. So in the
Let
back
me
you'd have
see.
two showers, one of
Shower.
which is if you're a bit more of an exhibitionist, because it has the glass door facing outward. The other one has it facing to the other wall.
Yeah. Why can't you turn
Actually,
this
why
to
is
have? Oh yeah.
Actually, I think I could. No, I can't. No, I can. I think I can.
Do it.
And then the... No, that's not the shower block. It's in 7 is shower. Right, yeah, there we go. I could have it like this, so it faces this wall instead.
Yep, that's better.
Yeah, that's a bit better. And then we have the toilet here. It's kind of dark in the toilet. Leave the door closed for a second. Yeah, there are like light things in the roof, but I don't think they light up. Let me see if I can do that. Why'd you turn the ship off?
Damn it!
Because there are lights in the ceiling of the toilet. Can you do anything with those? Don't think you can.
No, I don't think so. That's just the interior lighting.
Yeah. It's a bit annoying. It would be really cool if these actually did light up. So you could have a light in the shower and the toilet.
Yep.
Because the toilet's going to be very dark now. I do really want to have a door for the toilet. But yeah, I think that's the interior design kind of laid out mostly. And then there's going to be an elevator thing on this bit that will take you up to the bridge. It does need to be a bit fatter than this because I do need to still do things like cabling and stuff. It's going to be a bit longer with engines in the back, but this is pretty good for the like initial interior design, I think. And then I'm gonna have to... that's a problem. Or I could just have 2 rooms and have the VLS system in place of the toilets. No one needs toilets. This crew doesn't take a shit. There is no pooping on my ship. Oh, you can do the perch. Oh, this works. Acid, come to the front.
Nani? Oh, you're in that there. Where are you? There you are. Hello.
Look to the floor.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Stop ordering cola. We don't have time for this.
This thing has a limitless supply of cola.
Oh god.
I'm unstoppable. Now I have no money.
I fixed the toilet issue.
Yeah, I can see that. I spend all of our money on cola.
Now,
Sorry.
if you're in toilet, you can also have a seizure at the same time.
Can you actually drink this cola?
I bet you can.
I'm collecting all of it.
God damn it.
I love the fact that this thing literally just prints cola.
Right click to consume. You can drink it. Give me a cola.
There's no sound. I think it's control click to... There's a... No, that consumes it. There's a way to split a stack. Well, there's 66 colas in that precariously shaking can.
Right.
So it's behind you on the floor.
It looks like a bomb. It actually looks like
It
a
does,
bomb.
but it is cola.
Yeah.
Chug, chug, chug.
Yeah.
I'm out of money now.
No,
Also,
no.
I can't drink any more. Oh, I can drink more cola. There's a delay though.
Yeah.
Actually, I need something that's pressurized because I want to know if there's a sound effect to it.
Yeah. So, are these
It is
things,
pressurized.
these Corvettes of ours, they're gonna be void crafts only?
Yeah, I kind of want them to be capable of planetary flight as well.
All right.
Like having them as the biggest ships that can fly on an atmosphere. Okay, I have now gone inside, so now you can. I actually no, there is no sound effect for drinking cola. Sad. I was hoping like a sound effect.
Yep.
Also, this is the initial idea of the gunship, but I'm tinkering with it. I'm not super happy with it
Yep.
because the tilt wing design in space makes absolutely no sense given that the Space Ninja just doesn't have wings. So
Yep.
I'm toying around with this design.
So how do you like the front?
It's probably gonna have to be thicker than that because it needs to have all of the like important bits like conveyors and guns and stuff.
Ah, right. Yeah.
I just wanted to basically make sure we have enough room for all of the interior bits. I
Yeah.
think what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna do the old build a block and start chipping away at it to like get the eventual dimensions and then try and fit everything I want inside. That might
Yeah.
be the best idea.
Sounds good.
Let me have a look at the size. But this stream was kind of like testing stuff for the Corvette.
Yep.
Corvette class ships. How big are you? Ah, here's the Corvettes from the 1556.
Yes.
This is clearly what we're designing. Sail
Yes.
ships. Norwegian Navy. Let's look at the skill. That's a very small Corvette. Let's not look at that. Eh, China has some Corvettes. Let's look at the size of these things. Length of 90 meters. Okay. Let's look at another Corvette to kind of get an idea. The Korean Corvette's 88, so around 90 odd meters. So 40 blocks.
What I
90.
thought we could do for it is we could just have something like this go through in the middle.
So it would be 36 blocks, would be exactly 90 meters. Yeah. So my headset's running out of battery. I need to swap it.
It's
Quick.
okay. Well, actually, this is not too bad.
Here it's very creaky. There we go. Now I can hear you again.
Yeah. So what I was thinking that we could do for it is we would run something like this
Yeah,
on
that
the
might work.
floor. Then that could be transporting everything that we
Yeah.
possibly need
I
around.
also do need to. What is that? Is that the missile I pasted like ages ago? It's been slowly drifting this way. Yes,
Probably.
it is. Huh.
It's trying to kill us, you know.
It is armed. I have removed
Yeah.
it. It was an armed weapon.
It was trying something,
It
obviously.
was indeed. Right. Just time to make a block. So it was 36. And then make it like 5 by 5, I think. Just pasting basically a block that's 5 by 5 to see how big it would be.
Yeah.
So 2 3, 4, 5. Then we take a copy of this. It would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So roughly that big would be the main body of the Corvette.
Let me see. Where are you?
It's just a big rectangle that I made. I'm actually going to make it exactly 36 now. There we go. Now it's 36.
Right.
Large blocks. Here it is. It's a big rectangle.
Yeah.
This would be the like central body of the Corvette.
So right now the Corvette is how tall?
Like half of this.
Our Corvette is
And
now
then
3 blocks tall, so we have 2 more blocks to go for the 5.
yeah. It's gonna be a bit bigger than this, but this is like the main core structure size.
Yep.
Would be a bit wider in places. Probably have the conning tower on top, and then some kind of a radar mast on the bottom as well. That would probably be foldable for landings. If I want to make this atmospheric capable. I mean, we could just build a completely separate ship for like we could just use the assault ship for all atmospheric missions.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, interesting space engineers news. There was a like they do these. I think they call them dev streams, but they're like technology demonstration streams. Like how would you make something work in space engineers? And the most recent one was liquid volumetric water.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Because there is a mod that makes liquid water in Space Engineers.
Yep.
Basically, the only problem they have is how it would react with temperature, because it would be really cool that it would be liquid in some places and then you'd have ice in others, and you could maybe melt the ice.
Yep.
But it's the water mod is really cool because I can't remember exactly. I think it's you have oxygen tanks that work as ballast. So if your ship has oxygen tanks on it, it floats, because that allows you to do things like submarines, which have oxygen tanks where you can either produce oxygen to make it float, or you can release oxygen to make it sink.
Yep.
It's really cool. Kind of trying to. So I do still kind of want to have the cockpit like sort of in the back, so I'm gonna do some measurements. We did
I'm just
like
messing around with the interior.
yeah, front deck of 15 blocks. Hmm? If I had a front deck of 15 blocks, and this is where the cockpity thing would start.
Right, it would be there. It's kind of a middle.
Yeah, it is.
Should it be more
I'm
back?
I'm just testing it.
Yeah.
To see. And I'd have the missile launch system like here.
Yeah.
That might work.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And if you want to have the
And then
other
have
missile pods, they would be somewhere
some
here.
kind of a radar tower thing.
Yeah. And the side missile sponsors somewhere
Yeah,
around there.
if those end up working.
Yeah.
Then probably have like, I'm trying to do a test. If it had atmospheric thrusters, it would be 3 blocks off to the side, so it would be like yay big, I think. Like
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
There-ish would be the atmospheric thrusters.
Yeah. It's starting to look pretty good.
Now, it's actually a decent profile. Then it would have some kind of a smaller radar tower in the bottom. Like a bit backward from the initial one. That is actually not bad.
Something like that for
yeah.
additional backwoods thrust. not too shabby.
That's not bad. That might be a decent start for what's gonna become a Corvette.
Yeah.
In the end, and the idea is I would either have probably some kind of a nose-mounted railgun.
Yep.
Like a singular railgun in the nose, or then I'd have the braking thrust in the nose, one or the other. Not sure which one
I
yet.
think the braking thrust should be like same type as the additional.
Yeah, I was thinking that they could be in the
something
little
something like
nacelles on the
that
side.
on the side, or maybe on the bottom even.
Yeah. I was thinking that I could do like a pod in the bottom here
Yeah.
that would house the braking thrust, and then have like a similar one facing backwards, where I could
Right.
have the primary like hydrogen thruster in the center body of the ship, and then
Yeah.
have ion thrusters on the bottom.
Yeah.
So that you could save hydrogen for combat maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah. It's starting to look pretty good.
Do a kind of like a test thing in the bottom there. That could have house some thrusters. So we're gonna actually have to rethink the radar mast and plonk that on the little fatter bit at the bottom as well. Something along those lines for the extra thrust. And then have the radar mast come from there.
Bonk.
Like, oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Like so.
Bonk.
I would kind of want to have like a landing pad on the rear deck, but I think the more important thing is to have a rear gun.
Why not both?
It's not big enough for both.
I mean,
really,
where's the
is the
pigeon?
main issue.
I don't know where the pigeon is. Let me spawn the pigeon in.
I was thinking it could have had like could house a single fighter,
All
but
right.
there's also the thing that that's not super effective. I'm gonna have the frigate and the destroyer both house the eventually finished gunship.
Yep.
Because that's gonna be like an inter-ship shuttlecraft thing.
Indeed.
So it makes the most sense to house one of those on both of those ships, and then the corvette's just gonna be, well, tough shit. Or maybe I could have
It
like a
fits
landing.
pretty well there.
Yeah, I could have a landing pad without a hangar
And
in
then
the
you would
back.
have a turret right about there.
Yeah, yeah, just so that you can bring people in.
Yeah. Have a door here.
This would be the missile launcher system. And then I was thinking that if I have some kind of an armored side where the atmospheric thrusters are, you could do things like,
Yep.
where are they? Like place like anti-aircraft guns.
Yep.
Along the side, because I was thinking I'd have probably the artillery cannons as the primary weapons, like primary guns on the ship. Just gonna plonk some of them down for the time being.
There as well, yeah.
One there, and then one on the bottom, and one on the bottom front as well.
Yep.
Like so. Then I could have like anti-aircraft guns line the side where the thrusters are inside of. The thing is, I'm not sure which guns I want. I might build my own anti-aircraft weapons.
Yep.
Because the Gatling guns are by far the best ones you can have on a small ship. Oh, those are assault cannons. Wrong thing. Like you can have these, but they're pretty ugly, which is the main problem. I could have like 3 Gatlings and then one on the bottom.
They are really large.
Yeah, they are.
I'd say build your own.
Because you can do pretty cool like quad-barreled anti-aircraft guns with
exactly.
the autocannons.
And these are like way too big for like if you try to build a housing for them.
Yeah, you can't really build a housing
Yeah,
for them.
exactly.
I mean, you could also do the missiles.
But same issue.
Yeah, all of the turrets are pretty big. Like,
Yeah.
th you don't really have a proper anti-aircraft gun in the pre-made turrets. Like, you have effective ones, but not ones that would look like them, because you have these,
Oh yeah,
but these
those.
are
Yeah,
really weak, and you have to manually come out and arm them, like reload them,
that sucks.
which is the problem with the interior turrets. So I'd probably have to build my own turrets. There are some really cool designs on the workshop, I seem to recall, that people have made over the years. Well, fairly recently, actually.
Oh, over the years,
Given
meaning in the last few months.
given when the thing came out.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna have to scrap the pigeon. It's way too clunky. It's
you just make a
redoing.
new one.
What?
You can just make a new troop transport.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I like the design of the pigeon, but the fact that
I wonder
it
if that
just
glitch is
cannot
still a thing.
fly properly,
Yeah,
and it's difficult to modify to be anything else, like a small cargo
yeah,
holder or anything else, because the bottom is full of, well, crap. Everything is at the bottom, bulk
yeah.
of
There
the ship.
exists a glitch, but I'm not sure if that's still a thing. Let me try and find out
Yeah.
if you can still do this. So it's that one, then you put conveyors on it. There was a glitch which allows you to put a small thing in there. So it would have to be like this, and have the character weapon. I need the autocannon. It's the gun of choice for an anti-aircraft weapon. I think this glitch still exists. Okay. Then I need to really quickly build a tugboat.
A tugboat?
Something that can move other things. Essentially, like a small ship with a landing gear in the front.
Right.
That you can connect it up to something else and drag it around.
The Christmas
Should
tree.
really build like a proper, like, spend some time to build a proper creative tugboat thing.
Yeah.
Because they are incredibly useful. Or then, like, we probably need to build a tiny tugboat for the fleet anyway.
Yeah. Little tiny tugboat that could.
Indeed. Doesn't matter how neat it is. Just needs to be very, very controllable.
Yep. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck. Now I hit it. No. No. The difficulty.
Okay. It is my little tugboat thingamajig. Oh, probably easiest if I do this and make like an arm where I can actually grab it. There we are. Okay. Like so, very gently. Oh no, auto lock's not on. No, I fucked it.
You
Done,
done
done
fucked
goofed.
it up.
Why was auto lock not on?
Okay, if there's one thing I really don't like about Space Engineers, that you cannot fit things in the same block.
Yeah, that is weird because medieval engineers allowed that,
Yeah,
which makes it
I think
very
they should
odd
should
indeed.
should allow that as well. Here,
Yeah,
at the
if it
behind.
if I think it has something to do with the code kind of not working properly with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there to the front to, is that correct? Needs to be a bit further in. Just a tiny bit further and a tiny bit lower. Release. Okay, does this still work? Moment of truth. Almost fell into space. I forgot there is weird gravity around here. Not correctly positioned. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. That's a bummer if it doesn't. Wait, did it attach? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Attempt number 2. Okay, a bit further back. Bit further forwards. Correct it a little bit. Okay. That's pretty much as close as I'm gonna get it. Release, move away. There we go. Come see this.
Hmm?
Come and see this. I'm on the side of the ship. That's
Ah, right.
attached.
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, I saw the video you
Yep.
linked. Few.
It is broken. Like, that is clearly a glitch. It's not attached, but it works.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna take a blueprint of this gun now that I've managed to attach it. I'm gonna finish this to like today's stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish this gun, and then we'll have like a multi-purpose anti-aircraft gun, and you can pretty easily switch around the guns if you want to have Gatling guns
Are
or
you gonna
something.
put a rotor underneath it?
Yes.
Yep.
It's just attached here for demonstration purposes
Yeah.
because I had to build it
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
somewhere.
It's really cool.
I think I want some light armor on it.
Couldn't you just
Doesn't need
do that you tell it to attach a small head?
you can't attach these really small ones. You can only attach the one that's the size of a large one.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Which then has the problem of the size of the conveyor.
Yeah.
They're apparently working on an update which is like adding a bunch of modded blocks into the game that people have been asking for in vanilla for ages now. Which might come, like, that's gonna be, and then they're going back to proceeding with the warfare updates.
Yeah. Man, I really like these guns. They are quite neat.
They're pretty cool.
So I've been working on the interior of the ship a bit.
Yeah, and the really cool thing with like Space Engine's glitch builds is that if the glitch gets fixed, that doesn't actually break the already made glitched designs.
Right. Okay.
There is, I think I have a blueprint that shows that. It's not that one. Is it that? Oh, where is it? It's a tank that someone made ages ago. It's this thing. I think it still works. Yep. Oh no, they've actually fixed it, like proper fixed it.
Where is it?
Actually, it might. It's next to the ship. You can see how the wheels are inside each other.
Oh
That
yeah.
used to be a glitch that you could do. But I don't know if they've actually fixed this. Let me quickly take a copy of this thing and fly down to the planet.
There it
and
goes. It's gone.
see if it actually works on the planet, because it used to work like really, really well.
Okay. I completely
It
forgot I'm
might,
on camera as well.
yeah, it might still work on in gravity.
Right.
Just dropping down to the planet to see if it still functions in gravity.
Yep.
Here we are on the beautiful savannah.
Savannah.
There we go. No, it doesn't work. Okay. I mean, it still runs. It's just it nowhere near as neat anymore.
Yeah.
But it still does run, which is kind of cool. It's also backwards for some reason.
Yep.
But yeah, that used to be a glitch, and that did actually work for ages after the glitch was fixed. But apparently, it no longer does. But I'm hoping the glitch turrets don't get fixed, because they are pretty neat.
Yeah.
You can even build them in survival. It's just a
I
bit more
don't.
faffy.
I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's working as intended.
I'm pretty sure it's a glitch because it basically floats in air, like it's not
It's
attached.
a graphical glitch, but
It could also be that.
yeah, it's a graphical glitch, but I think that's it.
Yeah. I know one of the things that they are looking to adding into vanilla is basically like a what's the block called? It's a conveyor something. This thing. Like there is a conveyor frame which is like a one block thick but has a large connector on both ends.
Yeah.
And people have been, for ages, they've been asking for one like this that would also have small connections on the side.
Right.
And there is a mod for that. I'm hoping that's one of the things they're looking to adding into vanilla, because that would be amazing.
It sounds pretty cool.
Now I need to detach my gun from the ship and copy it to somewhere and take a blueprint of it.
Take a
Eh,
blueprint.
have the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful planet on the background and take a blueprint of it. There we go. Control B. And rename this into Gun. Okay, I'm gonna name it Ball Turret.
Yep.
Because that's effectively what it is.
Yes.
Like one of my favorite gun designs ever is basically the Hydra battery from 40K.
Yeah.
And I would love to design something similar, but that's not possible because the like the smallest rotor we have has a large connector, and
Yeah.
there is no way to easily convert it to small one, so you can't really make something like a Hydra gun. Which is, we can go back to screen capture so the stream can see, it's essentially a four-barreled anti-aircraft gun. A quad-barreled anti-aircraft gun. My cat wants food. He
Feed.
very loud,
Feed the
very loudly
kitty.
goes, "Nyeh." It's,
How
it's
are your
not food
cats?
time yet. They're very well.
Awesome.
Let's look at anti-aircraft batteries. Anti
And this, children, is how you destroy your Google search history.
My Google search history is fucked anyway.
Yeah, well.
Actually, like another incredibly cool gun system is the Gepard turret.
Yeah.
What in God's name is that thing?
Are you on the planet right now?
No, I'm flying. Oh, there's a. Okay, that's a Polish army aircraft system, which essentially has some kind of a Soviet radar on
Right.
what looks like a Shilka chassis and a turret of a Gepard. That looks extraordinarily cursed. But the Gepard gun turret is actually also really, really cool. I really like the look of this turret. It's actually, if you've watched Hell's Reach, they've used the guns on the walls of the Hell's Reach city are actually Gepard turrets.
Okay.
It's a German twin-barrel 35mm anti-aircraft, self-propelled anti-aircraft platform. Ooh, that reminds me. I have another really cool blueprint, which... Oh, wrong button. Accidentally pressed F11, which puts on my end screen. This was back in the day when I really scoured the workshop. This thing also now has the buggy wheels because it was built when the wheel glitch was in play. As it come and see this, there is an antenna on it. I'm 50 meters next to you.
Where are you?
Someone built a really cool anti-aircraft tank.
Oh wow,
This
that
is
is really neat.
this is designed after the Tunguska,
Yeah.
which is a former Soviet, now Russian anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah. There's
Which
missile and
basically
gatherings
has,
and
yeah, the Tunguska has, I think it has twin 30 mils and 8 missiles
that is a really
on
neat,
the sides of it.
good looking thing.
Yeah, I really like the way how the guns like go above the turret.
Yeah.
It's a really cool detail, and the radar in the back would radar quote unquote would actually spin.
Yeah.
It's a really cool design.
It's really neat.
We could
Cool.
eventually build some kind of an anti-aircraft gun as well.
Yeah.
Which I think would be neat. And now remove that thing. Also remove the tugboat. I probably should have taken a blueprint of the tugboat in hindsight. No, it's the turret. I named it ball turret. Take a copy of that to the clipboard. I'm just pasting a few of the ball turret guns onto the ship to see what they'd look like. I think 6 is probably plenty.
Sounds. Do you even need that much? That many?
Probably not, but symmetry is nice.
Fair is fair.
Or you could do something like the way the Seawiz system is usually mounted on the American ships, which is like you have, I think you have 4 of them. 4 Seawizes.
Yeah.
Basically, if I was going to place these, like you'd have the Seawiz systems on the American warships of today. You'd have essentially like 2 there on the front deck, and then 2 on the rear deck. That was to now place the gun turrets on these. One day I will press the correct button when I'm trying to turn something.
Nope. Nope. You know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's that one. There you go. So if you now look at the 4 guns on the upper deck currently, that's basically how a normal close-in weapon system would be mounted on an actual warship. So it'd have 2 in front and 2 in the rear.
Yep. And 3 on the side.
You wouldn't have the 3 on the side, but those were just there for demonstration. Like essentially the 4 Seawiz systems means that you will always have at least 2 guns able to fire the target.
Yeah.
When someone shouts vampire and you're shitting your pants.
Yes. Why do you need to shout vampire?
Vampire is the brevity code of a anti-ship missile launched against your ship.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So bad times all around.
Yes. So someone shot a missile at you.
Yeah. bad news.
Yeah. It's like when you look at a movie like a Top Gun and they shout Fox 1, Fox 2, that kind of stuff. That's Fox means like Fox 1 means that you've launched a semi-active radar homing missile at a target. It's brevity codes, which means that everyone says the same thing when they're doing the same thing, so you don't get confused.
Yeah.
Really cool. Like a very neat system of kind of arbitrary words that are given meaning so that no one gets confused.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, this is kind of I'm still not sure if I want to have the 3 side guns or if I want to have the quad Seawiz type system. We'll see once the ship is done. But this is sort of a rough design of a ship, a corvette.
Cheap.
What these actually look like if I replace those with Gatling guns? Block weapons. Like use the warfare Gatling guns on these. Gonna replace 2 of these with Gatling. And go. Oh fuck! It's really hard to put these in. That's actually not bad either. Like having 4 of the triple-barreled Gatling guns from the latest update. I upgraded one of the front deck guns to have Gatling guns. That actually also look pretty neat. The assault cannons are more effective, though. Not the assault cannons. The auto cannons are more effective than Gatlings.
So while the pontons on the side meant to be what?
Those are probably gonna have the like atmospheric thrusters inside pointing downwards.
Right.
Which does limit the amount of guns you can put below the ship. But I think it's kind of thematic that you need to make sacrifices that you don't have quite as many guns on one side of the ship as you do on the other.
Yeah.
It is kind of thematic.
How large is the... How large are they, by the way?
3x3.
The 3
By
by
3.
3.
Yep, 3
Oh,
by
is
3
there
by
gonna
3.
be any housing for them?
Something. I have a kind of a sort of a stolen idea what I'm thinking of doing something very similar. Admittedly, it's something that everyone does.
Which is?
For the thrusters. Let me find the ship. I have way too many fucking blueprints. I need to get rid of some of these because most of these don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Where is it? That one. That's that's a destroyer frigate. That's another frigate. That one doesn't have the housing. Fuck. I mean, the Corvette is gonna be a really squishy ship anyway, but there is this, which is one idea that I kind of have something very similar with having like thrusters in the middle and then the big atmospheric thrusters on the ends of those.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see what you're going for.
Yeah. Another idea would be to have, which I'm probably gonna do something very similar for the frigate, is gonna be way too many blueprints to scroll through. Which is it's an extremely simple thing that a lot of people have done, which is just to do something along these lines. So just kind of sink them into small winglets.
Winglets.
Which I'm probably gonna do for the frigate and the destroyer if they ever get. I mean, the frigate might still get atmospheric thrust. I'm not sure. Depends on how much thrust you need to actually make the damn thing float.
Yep.
Because I mean, if need be, I can always put engine nacelles at the back like this thing has.
Yep.
I can actually really like this cockpit on the ship. I haven't looked at this. This is a really old design, like probably 5 or 6 years old.
Yep.
At this stage, not mine. Disclaimer.
You gotta do that disclaimer every time.
Yeah, I do have a few in the in the workshop that are my designs. But this is that went outside. Also, this thing has what are they called? These things that basically see if something goes underneath them, and they automatically close the doors behind you, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is a really nice bridge. Come to the bridge of this thing. You can see very well from here. The interior of this thing is very simple because this was way before any of the cosmetic deal. There's a door at the back of the bridge.
Yeah, I see it.
There is a very good visibility from here.
Oh yeah, this is a...
Because mine's gonna have to be one higher if I want to have a deck gun, because if I go outside and slap a gun on the main deck there,
yeah,
you will see that it blocks visibility quite badly. If there's a gun, say, there.
Yeah, it's directly in front.
Yeah, so I'd need to probably raise the bridge up by 1 at least. Yeah. I did build a nice bridge when I was... I'm trying to come in.
I'm trying to get out.
When I was earlier doing some tests with the frigate, I did build a very, very neat bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not terrible because the cockpits are off to the side, but I would still want it to be slightly elevated for better visibility. I think I removed the ship where I built a kind of a neat cockpit, like kind of a neat bridge design.
Okay.
Oh, the ship's firing at something. Maybe remove it before it breaks something important. It was firing at your seagull, the pigeon.
The pigeon. Oh no!
I'm not sure why it was firing at the pigeon's left wing for some reason.
It just doesn't like the left wings, you know.
Yeah. I think it might be about time to end the stream, but well, we've managed to kind of chart out the size and sort of a rough shape of the frigate and build a turret and fucked around for an hour and a half looking at weird hardships.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
I might do a stream on Thursday because there was not one on Monday, and then next week we will return to normal scheduling.
Yes.
And also, I will try and get a YouTube video out probably tomorrow. I do YouTube now, everyone. I'm Cheese, by the way. Hi.
He's
I do
cheese.
anime YouTube. I'm now a degenerate online.
Filthy
It is
weeb.
it is mandatory to be a degenerate if you do anime stuff on YouTube.
Should I start doing anime stuff on YouTube? Nah, I don't know enough anime.
It's
Just
actually surprisingly fun. It just takes a dumb amount of time to edit a very short
yeah,
video.
that's my issue. So, Cheesy, how do you like the design for the frigate? Or what is this corvette?
Corvette,
Yeah.
it might work.
Yeah.
I'll
Check.
probably started by doing something similar to this and starting to carve out stuff, and then
Yeah,
eventually go
I
to
see
the
that.
point where you can carve stuff inside and try and place
I've never
things, stuff
actually
and things.
done like a ship like this. I
Yeah.
like this style, and I quite like it. This is
Yeah,
really good.
I haven't done one either, which is like kind of like a real ship.
Yeah.
I haven't actually built that many large ships.
Yeah.
I think I have one in the workshop that's a large ship.
Yeah.
Everything else is like small blocks, fighters and stuff. So it's kind of a first for me to trying to build like a proper large ship fleet.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. But yes, who are thou, my friend, who has joined me today?
I'm Acid. I used to play a lot of things in the interwebs, but nothing too much anymore, since I have a day job that I don't like. But
Ooh.
I just had, in other news, I just visited. Well, not visited. I went to a job interview today, and I think it went pretty well. So we shall
Nice.
see. We shall see about that later.
Yep. And I am Cheese, as I already mentioned. I've been doing YouTubes as of late, like 4 months now. Not quite 4 months. I started at the start of the year, basically, doing anime YouTubes, and there's something deeply satisfying about seeing the numbers go up of people watching your videos.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is. It's oddly satisfying. But yeah, I also do. Well, we've been doing a series of space engineers for fucking ages now, building the fleet.
Yep.
Thus far, I have a single ship to show for, which is the fighter, because I was in the end. I decided that the gunship needs work.
Yep. Well, we have the seagull.
Yeah, we have the seagull.
Which is gonna be redone completely when I get to
Did
it.
we call it a seagull or a pigeon?
I think it.
Can't
I
remember
think.
anymore.
Oh, let me see. I have it
I think it
here
was a
in the.
pigeon.
And we have the drop pods. We didn't test the drop pods,
Yeah,
by the way.
we have the
Should we do
drop
that
pods.
still?
We can do a drop pod. I'll copy one of them. Actually, we need to go to gravity because we are like 100 kilometers above the planet at the moment.
Yeah. They have antennas, so
Yeah, they do. What's the range on the
I
antennae?
think they are at full, but you can change it.
I'll. How do you open the doors?
There's a panel on the side. You have to check there.
There we
There's
go.
the blast doors.
Blast door one. I will.
It's that one. Just reverse that. And they're locked as
Oh,
well,
the lock.
so you have to
Cross.
open the mag
Unlock.
locks and then.
There we go. I will take this one, take a copy of it, and fly a bit closer to the planet,
How
preferably.
did you fly again? F8.
F8 goes into. I'm gonna aim for that little mountain lake. Is there gravity here? Not quite.
Why can't I change my heading?
How far do I need to go for there to be gravity? Don't know my altitude, so this is very difficult to try and gauge.
There we go.
Yeah? Oh, there is gravity there. Okay. So I need to reverse a little bit.
What was it? Control what to teleport?
Control spacebar to teleport, and then F6 to return to your character.
Where are you?
I'm trying to get out of the gravitational pull so I can spawn in the drop pod.
Yep. I'm
gonna head to the mountains. I'm right now at 0.09.
Okay.
I'm slowly reversing out.
You are at the mountains, and there's between two little lakes.
Yes.
Okay.
I will paste. You should see the drop pod once I paste it in. But I need to reverse a tiny bit to get out of the gravity, and then fall to my death. Preferably the drop pod works and we don't die.
We don't die. It's kind of weird, but we don't. Zero 0.5453.
0.06. Just slowly backing away from the planet. I kind of wish they increased the speed to 200 meters a second.
Yep.
I think nowadays the game is stable enough that it does support like 300.
Okay.
But 300 does cause some problems when you crash into something. But 200 is like fully stable.
Yep.
Because the speed limit in the game is because the game wasn't stable at high speed. Okay, there we go. I have exited planetary gravity. If I now build this thing, might it? Oh, there we go. Plonk it down, facing roughly towards the planet. Close enough. There we go. You should see it now. Can you see the antenna?
Yep. I'm 26 clicks away, so I'm gonna
just fly in spectator mode. It's faster, significantly.
Yep.
We can drop with the doors open, I assume.
Doors closed.
Okay. I would have been. We can go to. Can you go to third person while you're in one of these? No, you can't. Okay. I was mainly thinking so that we could see outside while we fall.
Here we are. What you can do is basically lock your jet back to the pod.
I've been. Yeah.
So you could do that.
We're doing quite well.
Hey Finn, how you doing?
How do you? Is there a thrust override for these things? The ion thrusters? No, there isn't. Okay. So I'll do. Can you control those from these? You can. Okay. Get into one of them.
Nope, you can go. I have other dampeners on, like, with the pod.
Okay. So I'll close the blast doors.
Yep.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Here we go.
Kind of want. Actually, I can. Oh no, where the fuck are we?
We are falling towards the planet. Don't worry about it.
There we go.
We are
I'm
moving.
following in in creative mode, in moving at a speed of knots.
Yes. Moving at the speed of 15 meters per second.
Did you put a cockpit on top of it?
No! But I'm
Oh, you're following it. I
I've
see.
linked my dampeners with the pod, so I move with the pod outside. We are heading towards 29. We are in the gravity, so it should start
Should now start
picking up
accelerating.
speed.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep.
I will actually turn off the thruster override now.
If you want to see how the pod looks, just turn on my stream.
I'm on external cams with the
Right.
with the spectator following it down.
Yep.
There it falls.
Yeah. Yes, Finn. The aim is that Cheesy can survive. This was my
Yep.
build. I've built the drop pod, so we shall see how that goes. Yeah, it's either that or we actually learned to build these things.
There was a major graphical update
Yeah.
like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I really need to turn the lights. If you're inside, can you turn the spotlights on the bottom to be a little bit brighter?
Oh, spotlights. There we go.
Like the
intensity.
idea being that
There
if
go.
we were to drop into like the night side of the planet, the people would be really scared of lights just flying down.
Still accelerating.
Yeah, we are. We are almost there. 90 meters per second.
89.
There we go.
Knowing that I can't actually like get the, and it's roughly the same speed. I can't just about get to the same speed with the pod being in external cams.
Yep.
Also, it does take quite a long time to fall all the way.
It does.
I think it's like half an hour from the very top of the gravitational field, but of course you don't need to drop from that high, so long as you have enough thrust to actually keep a ship going.
Yep.
I think we're actually going to hit a mountain.
Eh, oh well.
Here's a question. If I...
Where's Cheesy?
Oh, you're opening the doors.
Yeah, can I see you?
I'm also now falling with it.
Whee!
Now I'm inside one of the things.
Can I see you inside? Yes.
Hello!
Hello!
Because there's no air resistance, the door won't get ripped off.
Yep. I'm gonna close the doors again.
There was a really cool mod that basically added air resistance, which made it so you could build wings and actually fly with lift.
That's cool.
But sadly, that's not in vanilla. Yeah. I mean, I think there is, if they're gonna add like the most popular modded blocks, then wings are gonna be one of them because they are incredibly popular.
Yep. We are gonna hit the mountain, you know.
Yeah, we are gonna hit the mountain. I was aiming for the lake, but my aim was terrible.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be fine.
And when we reach at some point in the gravity, the thing will flip around. I have no idea why.
Interesting.
Yeah, it will turn completely around.
So the top is probably heavier than the bottom. You could just put like gyroscopes or something in the bottom to make it heavier.
I tried. It didn't work.
Yeah. Intriguing.
Yeah, it is.
I also want to play around with a drop pod at some point because I've never I built one ages ago.
Yep.
And it was actually really fun making one.
Yeah, it is.
I was
the testing part is the funniest.
I was thinking of doing something like a single person drop pod kind of thing, but not as a drop pod, but as an escape pod.
Yeah, like an ODST style.
Yeah, but so that you could like run away from a ship that's doomed to its death. Yeah. The captain does not go down with his ship.
Like right here, you can see it start to rotate a bit.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's really odd because there is no air resistance.
Yeah. It makes I really don't know what's causing the torque.
Yeah. It could be the magnetic plates, but it shouldn't be because then it would spin in space as well.
Yeah, but it starts to spin right now. So maybe the top is heavier. Could I add some gravity blocks on the bottom?
I can't remember if the artificial mass blocks work in gravity. I think they do. We can try and throw a few in.
Let's see.
I can see it spinning. I'm now also auto dampened to it. Yeah, it's spinning now. Now it's rotating, but is it rotating the correct way? Is the question.
Well, now the bottom should be a lot heavier.
Yeah, it's somehow weird thinking that we are falling.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel like it when you're so high up. Now you can actually start to see the atmosphere creeping up.
Yeah. But it wants to be like this for some strange reason, I don't know.
That is really odd. I'm gonna toss in because it should fall with the heaviest side down. By all accords.
Yeah.
But it's not. Which is peculiar.
Yep.
We're actually kind of getting... Oh, I banged my microphone. We're getting kind of low down. Go low, low, low.
Yep.
Just putting some heavy armor in. There is a little bit of oxygen now. Yay,
Yep.
we can hear things. I actually have the realistic sounds on, which means you can't hear things
Same
in the
here.
vacuum.
Artificial mass, these blocks are on, so
Yep.
it should flip, but it doesn't.
Oh, the mountains are actually pretty high up, because we are encroaching on the mountains quite rapidly.
I'm gonna take the blocks off.
Yeah. They might mess around with the...
Yeah, parachute.
Yeah.
You wanna go in? No, we can't
I'm
go in. You don't have time.
No.
No. And don't be there. You're gonna turn around real fast when the parachute opens up.
What's the altitude you set them to?
I can't remember.
We
100?
weren't super far off the lake, actually.
Yeah, you know. Come on,
Here
pop
we
up.
go. There we go.
The fuck happened?
It went bang.
Yeah. Did I? Well, this didn't happen to me. But it's the spin, like...
Where did we impact? Can't find the impact point because I got flung around by hitting the mountain.
Oh no, it's at me. Yeah.
I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Right.
So, one died. 1 out of 4. I think that's a pretty good crash land.
That's a decent result.
Yeah. Acceptable casualties.
Yes.
But yeah, we have to figure out why it does that stupid
Yeah.
spinny thing.
That is odd that it spins like that.
Yeah. Like, the artificial blocks don't help at all.
Yeah. Luckily, you don't need to drop them from maximum orbit to actually reach maximum velocity, so you can drop them lower down as well.
Wait there, I'm gonna drop one on top of us.
Yeah. I think you need to be at like 500 meters. Oh, that's cool. You can actually nowadays see some of the asteroids that are in space from the orbit.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the really low orbit asteroids you can actually see nowadays. The draw distance is high enough.
Copy the clipboard.
Oh,
whee! Here it goes.
1.5 kilometers should be plenty. It could be that it only broke because we hit the mountain.
Yeah.
So I got confused.
But yeah, even this one spins.
Yeah, that is odd. I can see it fall now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets confused by the mountain.
Yeah. Okay, let's spawn it in like a plateau.
There's the lake. The lakes are perfectly flat.
Flying to the lake. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm on...
We need to do a planetary survival at some point on the Earth-like planet, but with wolves on, so we actually have a threat on the planet. That's not just weather.
Okay. Are you with me?
I'm still flying to the lake.
How do you rotate these things?
What things? The blueprints.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You can use the same controls as just
Yep.
blocks. What the fuck's going on with this lake? There's some weird shit on the ice. Like weird texture on the ice.
I'm on top of the lake.
Yeah, I'm on the ice.
Okay. Dropping 1. Dropping 2. And
You
a
see
third
them?
one.
You can actually slide around on the ice, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Like if you have a wheeled vehicle, they slide on ice.
Yep.
Yeah, they land perfectly on the ice, so it was one of them landed on the other one. Oh no. Blue on blue incident.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. But then if you open the you unlock them and reverse the blast doors, you will see that it actually writes itself up. Because the blast doors go lower than the bottom of the ship.
Yeah.
Or the pod itself. Here we go.
You might need to make them very slightly faster.
Yeah.
But that's
There we go.
yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the mag blades are your friend here.
Yeah.
They really do a lot of work. It makes so that you
They
don't.
are yeah,
they don't.
they're a very useful thing.
Yep.
I still need to try and design a ship that I can land at speed on a carrier deck, like a fighter aircraft, because I do want to do it so that the fighters are launched from tubes, think Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
But so that they can also land at sort of speeds. No, of course not at maximum speed, but
Yeah.
so you can do like hot landings, so you can have the ship prepped for jump, and then just very quickly in a few seconds gather up all the fighters and then jump the carrier if you come under fire.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably enough for today. It's 12 minutes past 10, so
Sounds
tomorrow
pretty...
is a group stream where we will do something because Frosty is away.
Oh. I can spawn in the assault carrier because PCU limit has been reached.
Oh, yeah. I need to up the PCU limit. It's a bit low at the moment.
Let's face it, the assault carrier is way too big. I'm gonna like take it down a notch probably. We don't need four of those hangars.
Yeah, but how big are assault ships actually in real life?
Yeah, you should do that.
Because I'm generally going with the sizing. The USS Iwo Jima. Let's see. That's a questionable name, but okay.
It's a pretty questionable name, yeah.
Wow. How big is she? They are around the... Well, the Iwo Jima it's an American ship, so it's really fucking big. Let's maybe do something a bit smaller. HMS Ocean. There we go. Yeah. Probably the most famous example of an assault ship.
This only has PCUs of 97,000.
Yeah, that's not a lot. They're around 200 meters, so you can be... How much is that?
That's... what?
200 divided by 2.5 would give you 80 blocks, which is still pretty fucking big.
Yeah, it's still 80 blocks long. How wide are they?
35 meters, but I generally don't bother with the widths because their widths tend to go off the window with Space Engineers block size.
Yeah.
Like a Corvette is 11 meters, that's 4 blocks wide.
Yeah.
In total, like at its widest part.
Yep.
And that's fucking impossible to do in Space Engineers. So they don't look quite as sleek as they do in real life, but that's just Space Engineers for you.
I think I'm gonna fuck around with the assault carrier.
Yeah.
Probably what I think we could do with it, or what I've been thinking about, is that with the carrier, there's one of those lift thingies that I created on either end, both ends, and then in the middle there's a hangar where the fighters go in, and then there's like runways on top of the lifts on both sides, so it shoots fighters from both ends of the ship.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. We could do even a tube where the fighters just go through.
Has it care to close my door?
What?
Close my door.
Close your door? Where are we? Why do you have a Humvee?
There's no remote on this. How do you control this damn thing? Am I on the wrong seat? There's no remote control on this. Ah. Let me spawn in a remote control onto it so I can actually drive around. This is again an older build, so it doesn't have things like the controls
It's
for.
still pretty cool.
It is cool.
Oh, it even has a back.
Yep. Get in, loser. Why does it not work? What? Why does it not work? I'm controlling the remote. What? I think it's broken.
Oh no.
I think the bottom is a different grid to the top, which is why it's broken.
Yeah.
It's built with the old. Yeah, it's built with the old grid style, right? I see. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we can't drive around in Humvee then.
Shame.
Shame indeed. I want to spawn in a car and drive around the ice because it's really fun when it slips around.
Spawn in the big rover.
I'm gonna spawn in someone else's rover.
Okay.
I don't remember how big this thing is. Fairly is the answer.
Whoa. That is a rover and a half.
Yep. This is this base runner from Homeworld, the one that took place on the desert, and I don't remember any of the controls for this damn thing. Because there's a big ramp in the back where you can enter, but I can't remember how you close it. I think it's these. Yeah.
This is almost as good as ours.
Almost.
Almost.
Ours was clearly superior.
Yeah. Clearly.
Come to the driver's seat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's here. You have 2 seats in the front.
Ooh, this is neat. This is like really cool.
I don't remember which one of these actually controls the damn thing. One of the chairs has the controls, but I can't remember which one. I think it's the top one. No?
Anywho, we've been
it's
half of the
fucking
ministry.
breakdown.
Thanks everyone so much for coming. While Cheesy's trying to figure it out. Okay, here we go.
There we go. I figured it out.
Nice.
We have a big car.
We have
and it slips around on the ice.
Rom.
Room, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We have been half of the ministry. We'll do something in a group stream tomorrow, but
Yes.
Frosty is absent, so I'm not sure what.
We could do Final Fantasy. Questing.
We could. Oh, we can also do, if we want to, we can do like a different Total War campaign. We can think about that together once we're acquainted with Morty.
Yep.
Yeah. This thing goes pretty fast.
Drive it onto the. We need to have it. We need to crash it.
There is a like a ramp up there that I can probably go up. Get on land. This thing goes like 150 kilometers an hour at maximum, which is pretty decent for something this big.
God, it's
also
huge.
it has rockets in the front.
Of course, it has rockets. How else?
I wonder if this is. Oh no, it's not stopping because we're on ice and it just slips and slides.
Yep. Into the trees, my friend.
Why did you stop? Trying to get it up. It's only marginally better than our rover.
Yeah. It's not. Let's face it. It's not even better than our rover. Our rover was glorious thing.
Our rover was glorious. This thing is actually smaller than ours. I think it's roughly the same height, but it's not quite as long.
But let's face it. We never actually finished our rover.
No, we didn't. Yeah. We did not. It actually has a pretty good grip.
Yeah.
And now it's losing its grip.
Yeah.
And now we're going down.
Bye bye.
But yes. Goodbye everyone, we will see you tomorrow with a group stream. Ta-ta. No.
I only had one shot for this. Damn it.
It reloads the rocket launcher.
Takes a fucking eons to do it. Ta-ta, everyone. Good night.
What's the controls for these things? Okay.
Man, the rocket launcher is
What the heck are you? You've hidden from my sight. Daka. Yes. No niin. Laittaa sitä alennus. Itseasiassa ehkä. Katsotaan. Ensin poistetaan tää alus.
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Siinko hippaa?
Mistä tästä tekee rocket jumpin? Otan poistaa noin palat tosta aluksesta ensin.
Ei ainakaan paikallaan. Ei pysty. Pahoittelen.
No. Sadness. Big sad.
Joo, ei. Ei ainakaan omalla singolla.
Joo. Tää on vähän hassu tää Pro-sinko, missä on siis niinku, tässä on tähtäin, mutta tää on huono, niinku tää on muuten ihan yhtä hyvä kuin se toinen.
Jep. Ampu mua jalkoihin, katsotaan toimii sitten. Oh yeah. Close the stream.
Suoraan